All right, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. We ended up skipping last week because our beautiful and amazing captain was going to a concert. Jealous. You want to tell us about it?
No.
No, that's okay. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
It was fine. I waited in line 3 different times, so that was fun.
This is my first stream on OBS, so we're gonna pray. I am Spooky. Most of you guys know me as a ghost VTuber. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm just fucking vibing, dude. We also have a special guest today. You can't really have Dungeons and Dragons without your very own dragon.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Scaly
my
baby.
boy.
Friday. He's so good.
He's my boy.
It's the
boy.
boy.
Single most cuddly animal in the entire house, and we have a tiny fluff ball right there.
So he'll be playing the part of the dragon this session, right?
Yes, he
God help us all.
rolls to snuggle.
So nat 20.
Supreme Snugs.
What? What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? I see you looking.
What?
I see you looking. You really hit. What? No, it's
We love to see it.
Peter, can you introduce yourself, please?
Oh yeah, I am Peter. I am the significant other of our dearest Spooky X12.
Not for long.
Swear to God, case.
I kid.
I am a me, and I have cheese.
Peter.
God damn it.
What's your pronouns, buddy?
Oh,
Buddy.
he, him.
There you go.
Peter, you be dancing on my last nerve every fucking day.
It's just so danceable.
Like I'll dance on his grave.
So danceable, you said.
I'm gonna Sakura punch you in the fucking throat. Chris, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Chris. I play as Bookwyrm, the kobold wizard. My pronouns are he, him.
You love to see it.
So Chris also, on the side, makes D&D minis. Right now, his store is currently on pause. He's just looking to get some parts. But yeah, can you please post the link into chat?
Should I be looking at the stream right now?
Oh, yeah, huh. You can send me
I'll
the
leave it-
link and then I can
I'll leave
post
it in
it.
the dungeon chat. There you go.
Oh, Big McThinkies from McStinkies. Well,
Yeah, I'm closed right now while I get my printers repaired, but once they're repaired, I'll be back open for business.
But definitely give him a follow because he is magical and a good friend since forever. Alex, could you please introduce yourself?
Oh, my name is Xander. I am a bear in a human costume who also plays video games. And somewhere hiding on my bed, I have a flooster. He's not on camera. He's camera shy. But he is a snugglebug.
I posted it wrong. It keeps going to Discord.
Nice.
Pronouns, Alex.
Oh, yes, and my pronouns are he, him.
Sean, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sean, TMGSean on Twitch. I'll be playing Captain Selvot again, and I, as well as the captain, use he, him.
Casey.
Hi, it's me. Hi, my name is Cece. I play Kurayami. My pronouns are she, her. Kurayami is she, they. And fun fact about last week, the little poem thingy or the little speech that Kurayami gave was actually a K-pop song all along!
Jesus Christ. You're gonna get me DMCA'd.
There goes the
And
bond.
here comes the DMCA hammer, folks.
Congratulations, you don't get money.
That's alright, I'll just mute it.
Damn.
Bob, can you please introduce yourself?
Oh shit. Shit. Say less. It's a bloody mess. I'm Bob. I'm playing the Air Genasi monk, Aggi, and I just wanted to be a festive Pokemon master.
Where's Toby? Toby's the one who
right here.
matters. Can I say,
Toby's right here.
whenever I fucking sort cards and I see a Cyndaquil, I go, oh, Toby.
Toby.
Like, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm LeitTheLich. I'm a little bit greener than Bob today, and I'm a he/him and playing as Benedict and Lana. They, them.
All right. One thing I do want to say with Light, and I'm just gonna pull up chat so that way I get exactly the wording right that we came on. So Light has a link where you can actually send him food, which is super awesome. If you want to support our local lich, definitely click the link. It only works between like 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. his time, which is in Germany. For Eastern Standard Time, it's between like 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. So once you're in your time frame, if you want to support Light, absolutely click the link. Actually, I think I have the link right up here. Wait. If I could actually human.
Oh shit!
Nah,
Nice.
human's too hard.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I realized
Oh,
something
well.
when we didn't talk about
Fucking
the
mid.
character.
Thank you.
Maybe we should also tell the reason why we say about my food link.
Up to you. I didn't want to push anything.
I'm currently at the edge of existence. I can barely pay my bills for electricity, water, and a roof over my head, so I don't have money for food.
If you want to support your local lich, by all means, between the time frames it's open, I posted the link in chat in case you wanted to save it on the side for when the correct time frame is. Yeah. So I'm spooky and I'm gay.
Me too.
Hey.
I love our LGBT cast.
Oh my gosh, something LGBT is happening.
So, to sum up last week, the team arrived on Venus. Well, not last week. It was like a few weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Oh wait,
Oh,
you forgot about Octavia.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. I was going based off of who I saw on the screen. That is my fault.
It's all good.
Octavia is Alex or Xander or Sasha, his partner. Kayla, pronouns they, them, plays Octavia. You guys will notice that occasionally I will be looking at my phone, and I'll say, wait, hold the fuck up, guys. I need to tell you guys something about Octavia. That is because I'm talking to Octavia through phone. That is why you won't see them on a camera below. So just imagine they're sharing either a screen with me or our wonderful Sasha.
Not gonna lie, they're both extremely hot.
Oh yeah.
Both spooky, and of course Kayla.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So to sum up the last session, we go. To sum up last session, the team arrived on Venus, where they arrived they started off in a jungle and ran into some carnivorous plants, which was terrifying as fuck. They traveled to a village, learned that the rain is acid. Kurayami flirted with a hot bartender who was big and buff.
She was hot too.
She's so hot. And they noticed that every life form on this planet is feminine appearing, kind of like an Asari from Mass Effect or a crystal gem from Steven Universe. From there, the tavern was full because of the festival in town, so they stayed at this cute little bed and breakfast called Catnap that doubled as a cat cafe. At the festival, they learned that if you compete, you can become the champion of Venus. As the events went on, Kurayami is one of the final contestants. Sasha did make it very far.
That's my mom. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
But a few party members ended up going missing while the festival was going on. That would be our captain, Selvot, Benedict and Lana, as well as Tinder. Our amazing Sasha ended up using a locate creature spell and found out that these three were below them in the cat cafe. The party waited until the middle of the night and went down, which is where we left off. They walked in a wood workshop, dolls lining the walls, as well as people who they remembered from the missing people posters, dressed up as dolls. And they noticed that their three friends were at the back. Captain dressed up as like a sailor boy, keeping it. Benedict and Lana dressed as like a forest, I want to say like fairy nymph tree looking kind of thing. It was very sparkly and aesthetic in my head.
Like a dryad?
Kinda.
Yeah.
And then Tinder was dressed as like a little pepper. Because he's spicy.
He's a baby.
Did he have a bow tie?
Can he keep the outfit?
I mean, you guys can keep it in your pocket if you want it.
He is small enough.
I don't know, if he wears it, it might become a little crispy.
So I'm going to start today's session off from the point of view of Captain Tinder as well as Benedict and Lana.
I totally thought you called Tinder Captain Tinder for a minute there.
Same.
I would have loved it. I would have loved that.
Captain Tinder on duty.
Alright, I'm at my notes. So during the celebrations and festivities, you guys had been plucked from the party one by one. You'd been paralyzed and dragged down into the basement of a familiar place that you thought was very loving from Alice, the owner. Which you were then stripped down and dressed as a doll. You noticed that there were other living people here as well, which was absolutely terrifying. The old woman would come and go, carving dolls that she leaves on the walls. And several other victims, some alive, some dead. Everyone, their eyes are just filled with this fear and terror. Some were not lucky to have made it for when the party arrives. I would like all three of you to roll a Constitution save.
It seems I got a 13. Oh, I'm not in the session. That's probably okay.
Oh, just the three people who had been kidnapped, babes.
Would you like to take my 13, or would you like me to re-roll?
Re-roll so I can see it.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably roll too, because I'm Tinder.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using my Ace Pride dice.
We'd love to see it.
Yeet.
Whoa!
Ooh, Benedict!
Ooh!
Back in the
They just
business!
tore themselves off the wall and saved everybody in here in one
no.
fell
Right?
swoop.
So Benedict and Lana, you're gonna have 2 saving throws from that nat 20. So basically, from what I'm going to tell you is kind of like life and death saving throws. What I need you to do is make 3 of them. Once you have 3 of them, you're no longer paralyzed. That being said, if you get a 15 or higher, did I say 15? Yes, 15 or higher. That is a successful save. You have 3 saves, or I'm sorry, you have 2 successful saves right now because of the nat 20. Anyone who failed it, such as the captain and Tinder, must take a 1d6. Oh, it would help if I had D&D Beyond up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Here I am, I'm on my bullshit. I'm like, yeah, I caught up. I'm doing so fucking great. I'm not. I'm gonna pull Tinder up.
After what happened the last time with the plants and so, that's up to a good start.
Yeah, maybe Benedict and Lana won't take 20,000 damage at the beginning of the session this time.
Yeah.
No, that'll be me.
And looks so nice. All
I'm
the
also
colors.
I'm gonna post my portent rolls from last session just to remind myself in chat.
Alright, and I'm pulling up the boss fight as well.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
Do you have to?
Oh yeah, I kept this entire time I kept sending in group chat, I hope you guys are ready, and it's like almost full on the hard thing. Alright.
We'll be fine. I'm
not
sure.
lethal.
I'm sure of it.
It's fine. I'm a monk.
It's hard,
yeah,
not
yeah.
lethal.
You've probably been itching to punch her in the face.
Question. Because Tinder rolled a nat 1. Do I just roll twice for the d6?
I would say yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright. While you guys are paralyzed, you cannot cast any spells, take any actions, can't do any bonus actions. Like, just no magic. Or anything of the sort. Could I have everyone roll a perception check, please?
Say no less.
Even the
Oh,
paralyzed
boy.
people?
Yep, even paralyzed people.
Standard perception.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh boy, no disadvantage because we're in a cave, right?
You're in a basement.
Everything's great. Everything's great. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Does Kayla have their phone on them by any chance?
I believe they do. I
Ooh,
can.
unlock my shit. Okay.
I can give them a quick message, although they may be chatting with our roommate currently.
Hey, just think of it like this. Just think of it like this. Like,
Oof.
at least it's perception. At the very least.
Benedict and Lana are like, wow, it's great being outside right now. I love it.
I notice a mushroom in the basement.
Yes.
Wait, they are the mushroom.
Perception.
They are the mushroom in the basement.
4 little children
So-
somewhere in the corner.
Benedict and Lana, I'm gonna say this. Mushrooms like to grow in dark and dank areas. You are just one with the mushroom, man. You yourself are just like, you are a
I'm
mushroom.
Nice. Ba-doom-tsh.
Just like empty mind, empty thoughts. You are fucking vibing in this terrifying setting.
I guess you could say he's
Wiggle.
a fun guy.
Jesus Christ.
I'm shrooming over here.
That's a good sport about it.
All right. That's 4 puns already in the first session. first
doing
like
great.
20 minutes of this. I think this is going wonderfully well.
You're so fucking funny, Peter.
I need to get Alex to minus 30 again.
We got him to minus 200.
Well, yeah, but
300.
now it's -1 instead of
Mhm.
-5.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be much more difficult. We can do this though.
We
We
did
can get
set
him.
the bar high. We did.
We can do this. We got to do it again.
We can do it.
We're
We just
giving
have to
one.
remember to not reset it.
Yep. Yep. Just don't do it.
I mean, it's only reset at the end of the session, right?
Yeah, we can make it.
No resets ever.
We got till midnight. We could do this.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Seems easy enough.
Okay. So I have D&D Beyond open. I just saw Octavia's roll. I'm not gonna force her to use Roll20 or then. Her. All right. So anyone who scored a 13 or above, you notice that although the floor has been recently swept, there's still a lot of sawdust everywhere. And even having tinder in this room is a bit of a stretch. Any fire spells could light this place up, leaving no survivors.
Oh.
You're
Noted.
gonna have a dust explosion.
Well, there goes my plan.
Well, that's
Fireball!
okay. I've got other ideas I can do.
I'm
So-
gonna say that out loud. I'll just be like, please no fire. We're gonna die.
All right. So now everyone's informed not to use fire spells, thankfully.
Why would we die from fire?
Wait, Hannah. I have a sticker in my hair. Do you know how much my hair cost? $13.99, boys.
Nice.
$13.99.
It's kind of a steal.
I know, right? For this nice hair, it's a big steal, bitch.
It's 50% off.
It is 50. Actually, no. It's like, honestly, it's like 99% off. Let's be real.
Come with me
It
on
was
Sunday.
99% off. Your hair would be much shorter. Come on.
Come with me on Sunday when I get my head shaved, and it'll be 100% off.
If I wasn't gonna go meet my niece, absolutely.
All right. So, blah, blah, blah. To continue.
I guess you could say it
Um,
would be a Harry situation.
Ah!
So, back to the party. You guys arrived, saw your friends on the far wall. The door slammed behind you and the lights went out. All that can be really seen is tinder, and even then it's like this is an advanced darkness. Like people with dark vision can't even see.
Hate
Huh.
it here. Hate it.
Kurayami, where's my torch?
After a
Grab
moment
Gwan-Aggi.
of dread, you heard near the opening a very familiar voice. Oh, you found them.
I told you we needed to punch her!
I know.
Really,
I
Now's not
know.
the time, but you're right.
really quickly, am I able to channel divinity?
What's
Make
channel
my sword-
divinity?
I can.
Oh, is
I
this
can
like
make
a
my sword-
spell action thing?
It's an action. Makes my sword glow, and I deal more damage.
I'm going to say you can do that after we roll initiative.
Okay.
Because I'm setting a scene. I'm painting something for you guys.
She's
The
doing
painting is panic.
shit.
Where are the paintbrushes?
I'm doing
I see no
hardcore
paintbrushes.
shit. Okay.
Orbs of light form around you guys, and you can see all around you, except that advanced darkness cuts off right basically where I set up the you can't see screen on D&D Beyond, where it's all shadowed out.
Okay.
Yeah. The old woman's torso walks into the light. That's all you can see is her torso. She holds Stella the Splicer kitten, and her eyes are red with white pupils, and fangs protrude from her mouth. The party can see around them several corpses that look to be sucked completely dry. Their skin is dehydrated, and they sit still dressed as a doll. The party members who were kidnapped, you do remember watching as she leaned over the conscious victims and feasted upon them while they were unable to fight back or scream in terror.
I hate it.
Stella jumps from Alice's arms and hisses at the party.
It's a baby.
It's a baby that's going to be stabbed.
No! You lay a hand on that baby, and it's on sight, Martin.
If it kills us, we won't have a choice.
It's a baby. You have
Children,
to teach it not
children,
to do things.
children. Let's
Mom
worry
needs to
about.
kill my cat.
It can't kill me. I'm a monk.
Don't touch the cat,
I
Martin.
don't think that's how. I won't
worry
touch it unless it comes towards me.
Let's worry about the
Martin!
blood-sucking demon before the cat, shall
Okay,
we?
important, yes.
Where's Felix?
Alice steps further into the light, and the whole room is shown.
Oh no.
She steps fully into the light. The darkness has been lifted, revealing her swollen spider abdomen. Please
I'm
roll for
done.
initiative.
I'm
Oh,
done.
no.
I'm gonna head out.
So yes,
do
you're
I
fighting-
also roll for initiative?
I will say yes, because once it's your turn in initiative, you're going to roll for a save.
I mean, if I
Oh,
can't cheat, I
Bookwyrm.
split.
Bookwyrm, my boy.
Look at you! Oh,
Did
Oh,
my...
Kill it!
Okay, I did.
My little friend is ready to kill.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
What is going on right now?
The nat
I don't
20s are real.
how
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
did
No
you beat
complaint.
so much? Stop
Light.
it!
That's 3 nat 20s on initiative.
I love that, and I wish it was on an attack instead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Same.
Now, during the rest of the fight, we're all going to get ones.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Yeah.
don't say that. I
Yeah.
think I might die.
I'm gonna make like Tangia and I'm gonna split
First
again.
save, and I
Yeah,
only
we can-
get ones and 20s
please.
in a switch.
Hannah, am I good to go back to the stream now?
Yep.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Sasha, what is your dex?
My dex,
Aw.
it rhymes with hero.
Oh, I see.
All right,
A 0?
I need
Yeah,
a
my dex
hero.
is a +0.
Captain, what's your dex at?
God, I wish I knew.
It's a +3.
Hold on, like my dex modifier?
Total dex, I think it is, right? Like the standard number. I
Yeah.
think.
It'd be
the
16
stat.
then.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, there's a
fuck.
standard number. Mine's 11. I thought it was the mod.
Oh. Shit.
I still lose, but
That would be funny. If your dex is 0, you are unable to move.
Yep.
Hold on.
My dexterity, strength, and constitution are 0. But I
how
have
are you
charisma.
alive?
It's rough, buddy.
You're not.
I say you die at 0 strength or con, right?
Sasha, you
sure.
said your dex is 11?
Yes, the flat number is 11, which is a +0 modifier.
Captain, what is your dex at?
16.
16. Okay. I'm just writing down the initiative, and then I'm gonna do some more things. Kurayami is 19. Aggie also got a nat 20. Benedict and Lana got a nat 20.
Oh, why am I open? There we go.
Was this everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no.
Octavia and Tinder.
Yeah, I was waiting for Octavia to message back.
Okay. What about Tinder? What about the baby?
Hold the fuck up.
I am impatient.
Peter, it's on site. Wait, where did Orion go?
I don't know.
He's a magician.
He's gonna put
Hiding
He's a
more
Houdini.
utensils
Oh.
into more
That's
footwear.
why I got confused.
Yes.
I mean,
Ooh,
put a
Tinder
word
got
on
a
it.
nat 20.
Oh
Oh my
shit!
god.
Yeesh. So
The
many.
nat 20s. All right, prepare for the storm of nat 1s.
Fuck, I hate it here.
God damn.
Alright, so
Use
Tinder.
all of the luck on initiative.
Yep.
We can't do anything, but at least you can't do anything first.
I hate it here.
You're not the one strung up on the wall in a sailor suit.
All right, you
I
got me
mean-
there.
Oh, just
I'm
to
sure it's
confirm
fine.
too, you guys aren't actually wooden dolls yet. You're fleshy.
Yet.
Yeah, otherwise,
Don't worry about it. It's
I
fine.
mean,
Yeah.
people in my line of work get peg legs all the time, so this is no different.
I literally thought you were going to say stop with
Pegged.
people in
yeah,
my
I thought
line
there was.
get
I thought we
pegs.
were going somewhere else with that one, and I got scared.
I
Okay,
mean,
so I'm not the
sure.
only one.
Hannah, I can show you some hardwood.
For
Ooh.
dead
Wait,
people.
All right, let's do it. What's the
That
command?
Wait,
hurts
does it also
both
So,
of us, Dosha.
That's Dosha Bonk and
round-
That's a pun,
the pun?
and a bonk. Come
It's a
on.
wombo combo. I hit it from the front and the back.
Wait,
no!
hold on. Hold on.
Oh fuck!
Wait. If that's a pun and a bonk, does that make it a punk?
I hate it here.
God damn it, Bob.
Yeah.
I need to stop talking for the rest of my life.
So these work on the same logic as the puns, correct?
Yes.
Peter, don't you do it. Wait, no, does it? Hold on, Hannah, you tell me. You
Wait,
tell
what?
me. The whole
Dosha
Um,
bonk.
like horny jokes. Does that apply for everyone or is it just me?
It
applies
literally
for
says,
everyone, but I made it so everyone could shame you.
It
does say Dosha
Yeah, it is Dosha Bonk.
Well, yeah, but it's
It's
also -5 to Alex.
You got
Yeah.
me there.
These are the rules.
Well, we're up to
So-
-7 for Alex.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tinder
They are.
and Bookwyrm are tied. Do we roll again and see who
Well,
gets
who has
higher?
the higher-
Yeah,
Oh,
they
so
both have the same
sorry.
dexterity.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Who has higher intelligence?
Mm,
Oh, F. Probably you.
I would hope
'cause he's the
so.
smartest boy.
No
He's-
offense to Tinder.
well,
Tinder
he's the
is
smartest boy.
17.
intelligence 14.
17.
Okay.
Okay,
That's my boy
there we
right
go.
there. He was valedictorian of his class.
Valid Victorian.
Mort. Bookwyrm Smort.
He's so
Smart. Very smart.
I want one of those
That's small and
stickers.
smart.
I want one of those like college stickers that was like, my kid went to so and so university.
My child went to Dungeon Master Academy.
Right. I'm just writing down everything. Sorry, it's taking a little bit longer.
No, take your
You're
time.
fine.
Take your time.
I'm still not over the fact that BT21 has an Among Us collaboration. I get to just live my best life and play RJ.
From my little void lane.
We are sitting in a room full of dead people that are made to dolls.
I'm not dead, I'm a fairy.
Super big stretch out.
We're not dead yet.
Yet.
Yeah, we are not dead, but
We're
the
not dead
dolls
so far.
are dead
Um,
people.
I'm not dead
I'm
yet.
not dead. I'm dead
Not
inside.
all of them.
Captain.
Not all of the dolls
We're
are
all
dead.
dead inside.
Yeah.
What's your intelligence?
That's fair.
Probably not super high. It's my lowest stat, 13.
13. Alright.
Still pretty good for a lowest stat.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad, but I'm not going to be entering any spelling bees soon.
What's the next
I
one
mean-
after intelligence?
My next lowest one.
Then you reroll.
Then you reroll. Alright. Alright, reroll, please, Captain.
Just a d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Okay.
It's a flat roll, correct?
I got a 9.
You still did better. I got a 2.
I'm 5.
Hopefully, I'm getting all my lower rolls out of the way, though.
And worst comes to worst, we have Bookwyrm with the 1 and the 10.
Sasha, what is your intelligence?
My intelligence, that would be sitting at a nice fat 20.
Okay.
Oh yes, that's my hot mom right there.
Damn.
My mom is
Smartest one in the party.
so hot. My mom
Well,
is so
she's the mom, so yeah.
Moms
Literally
do
and
behave
figuratively.
Especially anime moms.
God.
different.
Well, if it was an anime mom, she'd be dead. So
Hey,
That's
knock it off.
true.
Knock it off.
True.
Only if she brings a main character into the world.
This is correct.
Is that me?
Hold on.
I mean, technically she
Limbo.
married a main character, but that's a different universe entirely.
So then what you would
I
have
don't
is
know.
what
it's
we
still a
call
50-50
hold
at
on.
best.
What Alex is experiencing is what we call a spin-off. He is the spin-off main character.
All right, Alex, roll a D2 to see if Sasha lives.
I got a
Do
bottle
not-
cap. Will that work?
That is
Yeah.
more than enough.
The landed label up, that's a heads.
What is
That's a
All
good
right,
one. That's
you
good.
don't die yet. You don't die yet.
intelligence at
We'll see in the next season.
You will have to flip each episode.
Yes,
least?
we must make this tragic backstory
No, it has
more
to be
tragic.
every 5 episodes because we gotta get introduced to other side characters.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Which is right.
How many
I watched-
episodes per season? Are
12
doing like-
typically if
26.
it's a spin-off. If it's a spin-off, it might just be 12.
All right.
Although if it's a Boruto case, then Jesus Christ, I don't
Filler!
even wanna touch that. Mm.
Where's our
50
beach
episodes.
episode again?
Naruto, filler generations.
Guys,
50 episodes per season.
we watch
and only
so much
3 of them
anime, I'm
matter.
proud of us.
Hey, did y'all know that Boruto's dad is in Fortnite?
What?
What are you
Boruto's
doing?
dad?
Yeah, Boruto's dad is in Fortnite.
What are you doing up?
And Boruto's dad really needs to get his own anime.
Boruto's dad does
Seriously.
need
I'm gonna
to get his
cry.
own
Watch
anime.
that.
I don't know anime things, so I'm just here.
No, Boruto.
You know Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah,
That I
I
do
heard-
know.
Cowboy
heard that-
Bebop is a goddamn gem.
I heard
Yo.
the live action wasn't that bad. I heard it wasn't.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so I am
watch it.
4 episodes in.
All right,
Mhm.
I'm going
And-
to send through Discord the initiative order. It's a
Bueno.
biggie.
This can be a
Oh
big one.
boy. I'm
Oh,
a
dear.
scared.
What were you saying, Bob?
I am
episodes in.
4 episodes in, and the writing is really, but the actors and the chemistry amongst the actors, top tier. Not gonna lie,
Yeah. That's what
I
I've heard.
love the actors.
So good.
No, we're still talking about Boruto, right?
You know what? You know
I
what's on
wish.
Netflix that I've heard was really good and I need to watch it? Arcane.
I've heard.
It is.
It's really good. It's really
Watch
good.
the first episode. I liked it a lot.
Is
I
that
watched
the
I watched the half the season today.
is that the lead show?
Guys,
I
we should
watched
make an anime
everything.
podcast.
I'm
Yes,
just waiting
I
would
for
love
the
that.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Like, go ahead.
I'm watched everything from Arcane that got out so far. I'm just waiting for the next few episodes to come out just to watch it all in one go.
Not all
Okay.
the episodes are out.
Oh, no.
I
They
think
are
they're
coming.
releasing it in parts.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
always 3 episodes coming out every Saturday, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
either
so
Saturday or
weird.
Sunday, right?
Mm.
All right, so I have initiative up.
Holy
Oh
shit.
dear God, that is a big initiative.
Oh dear.
I do not
Damn.
like this.
At the top of the line is Aggie.
Shit, it's me.
Punch things.
Huh. No
Let's
Aura
go,
Aura stuff.
Aggie. Live out your dreams.
Yes, I get a punch.
Activate
I-
your anime powers,
Yo, I
Aggie.
get to punch the old lady.
Get out of
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
Jesus
It-
Christ, I
Get
can't.
out of my ear.
I get to punch an old lady. This is
If I
this
read
is my
that
favorite thing on the
correct-
planet.
I mean,
If
You
I
guys
read
know
that
Aura Aura?
comic,
No Aura Auras.
that's a fight
No
there.
Aura
No,
But-
Auras?
He's
Are,
not a
are we
JoJo.
starting with me? Am I going?
What?
Am I supposed to be taking my turn right now?
Yes. I'm sorry. You run up to the old lady.
I run up to the old lady, and
So,
I'm
just letting you know, you do have Octavia and Martin in your way.
okay.
Martin.
There is a diagonal.
Let me hit that diagonal.
Okay. So you want to be right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a okay.
Okay, and I'm going to start with flurry of blows.
All right. Roll to hit.
More like flurry of blowies.
Sorry, what did you say?
What was that? What was that, Case?
So I got 12.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Damn it, damn.
I hope y'all are giving her shit for this.
Oh, they are.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do a key point, and I'm gonna do flurry of blows one more time. I think I can do that, right?
Can you?
I don't remember.
No, it's just
I took a
Flurry
week off. I
blows.
forgot.
flurry of blows just gives you 3 attacks per turn
Okay,
if you don't have extra attack.
gotcha.
Do you have extra attack?
I think I do as of level 6 for monk.
If
But
you have
hold on.
extra attack, then you can attack 4 times per turn.
Holy shit!
Maximum punch.
There's no
Pretty
order
much.
order here. There's only how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Only that.
Old
Old
woman.
lady.
Like a mantis
Can't
shrimp.
stand you guys.
You
Immediately
love us.
after I take the attack action on my
the
turn, I
young
can spend 1
people.
key point to make 2 unarmed strikes of bonus action.
Yes, you
Oh,
do
okay.
have extra attack, so you can attack 4 times.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to use a key point, and I'm going to make 2 unarmed strikes.
You gonna punch the old lady?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, before I forget, Alex, you have a point of bardic inspiration from last session.
Thank you
So-
for reminding me.
Augie,
It
unfortunately,
shows up on my app and
none of those hit.
Goddamn, she got an AC of fucking 18.
oh, okay.
It's 19 actually.
Fuck, I was so close.
So close.
That was just a guess.
AC goes up 1 every turn.
You
It
know
goes
what? I
up
might
once every time
actually-
I attack.
Thanks,
Please don't,
Peter.
I'm alive.
Damn it.
Do you do anything else, Augie?
You said I could do it 4 times, right, Chris?
Mhm.
Okay, so I can do 1 more. Damn it, damn.
I'm sorry,
Let's see
Augie.
it.
That's it. That's all I wrote.
That's all you wrote? Damn.
That's all I wrote.
Right with your fist.
He's 5.
Yeah. 5.
He has the mentality of a 5-year-old.
5. I have 4 attacks.
Augie, that's not how it works.
What?
This is not how it works.
I don't think I wrote.
No, 5 plus 4 is 9, so I have 9 attacks. Yes!
At least you know
that-
math.
Imagine Augie just breaks the laws of time.
Zawada!
Now he's a JoJo's.
All
It's
right.
only after I can do time shit.
Bookwyrm, it's your turn.
So, what am I looking at? So we just got Spider Lady and the Displacer Kid,
Yes.
and all of these are dolls on the sides.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 4th level
Ooh.
against Alice.
Okay. That doesn't involve fire, does it?
No, it does not. It's force.
Okay.
It's a missile.
You never know.
I was gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Nah,
Do you
it's
have to
fine.
roll to hit by any chance, or does it
Nope, it
automatically
just
hit?
hits automatically.
All right, so roll for damage.
Okay, that is. It rolled 1 for me for some reason instead of the correct amount. So at level 4, it is. So 6.
60
roll
what?
64.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll an additional 5d4
Okay.
plus 1 for each.
We deal 64 damage.
14 total damage. I'm
14?
sorry, 19 total damage.
19? Okay.
As he just opens both his fingers and out of his nails come books of force. I just slam into Alice.
I love that.
Books. Perfect.
Are they like novels or are like they full-size textbooks,
Just
like college textbooks?
Full-size tomes.
Oh
I
dear
love
God,
that. I absolutely love that.
that's lethal.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions. No, I do not. So,
Okay.
where am I?
You
I'll stay where I am.
are the blue one right here. Well, the one
Okay.
time I actually wanted to.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am in my turn.
Okay. You are the light blue, by the way. All right, then next up is Tinder. Because Tinder's paralyzed, I'm gonna roll a Constitution save. So let me pull him up really quickly. All right, so Tinder has his first save. And that would be his entire turn.
The baby.
The baby. Benedict and Lana, please make your save.
Big money!
And I'm
Ooh.
free!
You are good. Just letting you know. So now that you're no longer paralyzed, you suddenly have feeling in your fingers again. You can open and close them. You can move around a little bit. That is your whole turn. And also, if you want to stand up, it will take an action to stand up. But that would be on your next turn.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm free.
You are no longer paralyzed.
I have grown out of it.
How you feeling about your outfit? You gonna change later?
Well, who knows?
You might just keep it.
I was gonna say dryads are hot.
Kurayami, it's your turn.
I had a mouthful of nut. Hold on. And that's not an innuendo. It's toffee nut.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
toffee nut.
No.
I will defend her
out!
on this one. That was not an innuendo.
You get away
Bitch.
But
this
it can
time.
be.
Oh, nuts.
Internally, she's like, it wasn't innuendo. Ha!
Not yet. Not
Last time I had a
yet.
mouthful of nuts, I was
Actually-
at the seedy bar in Boston.
You could say nut yet.
So, give Dosha -1.
Not yet.
Because
Wait, hold on.
if someone says a pun, Alex gets -1. Sean said an innuendo. Casey gets -1.
I'm gonna kill myself on site.
We've been
okay,
having
okay,
all
okay,
the
okay,
puns
okay,
and
okay.
innuendos.
On me. Where the fuck did I go? Oh. Where the fuck did roll 20? Well, roll 20's in front of my face. There I am.
It's okay.
So I'm right here. So let me see. 5, 10,
Yep, you're pink.
15, 20, 25. What is this? Who is this?
That's Stella.
What about over here and here?
Those are all the dolls.
Okay. Can you show me what a 10-foot sphere looks like?
Yep. I think it's the size of Alice.
Just the whole size of Alice?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna
10.
look at Alice. Actually, what were you gonna say, Peter?
Is it like 10-foot radius or is it like 10-foot diameter?
No. 60-foot, like radius, like or range. It's a 10 foot.
Spooky's right.
It's a sphere.
Okay.
Yeah, Spooky's right.
I
Okay,
love
cool.
hearing I'm right.
I would.
So it's a ball.
love
I
to
tell you right all the
cast-
time.
I'm gonna look at Alice, and I'm going to let's see. How am I gonna do this?
She's already
Um,
preparing for the end.
How am I gonna do this? No, not that. I'm thinking how I'm gonna cast this, and I think the way I'm gonna do it would be to perform one of the many songs that Kurayami and Aggie have. I'll be like, get me now, get me now, and then I will cast Shatter on Alice.
Do you have
which
to
let me
roll
do
to hit?
that. Hold on one sec. Let me just
I have PTSD with Shatter.
listen. This won't hurt you, baby. I promise.
Oh, I know.
Let's see.
Probably.
I think she just has to make a saving throw. I don't think I have to roll to hit. She just has to make a saving
Okay.
throw, and it
Yep.
has to be
Okay.
16?
It looks like it's a 15.
15.
Oh, let me actually pull her page up so I know.
Get me now. Get me now.
Do.
Alice has a constitution of +15. Would you
You
look
shut
at
the
that?
fuck up, Peter. Peter, you shut. I almost called you Peter.
Peter.
God. It's been a long time since I heard
Peter.
that.
Peter.
Wait, did people call you
Peter.
Peter?
I call
Did you
him
not-
Peter.
Do you
I also
remember,
call him Peeper.
Peeper.
Do you remember
Peeper.
in high school, Fred?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Peter.
And how you would call?
Wow.
So that doesn't
Look,
hit.
it's Felix.
Well, I'm not quite sure that's how it works. I'm pretty
Well,
sure
she
Peter
got a
has
nat
this-
20 on her constitution
No.
save.
That's great and all. I'm sure. I think she takes half damage. Let me double check. Yes, she takes half damage if she succeeds.
Okay.
So let me just 11. Cut that in half. You can make it a 5 or a 6. It's up to you.
I'll go with the 6.
Boy.
What a generous DM.
Mhm.
Praise.
Should be more cruel, ruthless, kill us
Hey,
all.
hey.
TPK.
Stop.
You're not helping.
Destroy!
What did I do to deserve this?
No, Peter, I'm gonna say here's the scoop, and I'm gonna give it to you. Shut the fuck up. Ugh.
All right. So next up in the line.
Oh wait.
Oh.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna sorry, I forgot I had this. Where am I? Oh, I keep forgetting it's on this side of the screen. Who is this one, and this one? I think the green one's Aggie, right?
Green is
Yep.
Augie, gold is Martin, and then the orange one is Octavia.
Okay. I'm gonna give Martin a bardic point of inspiration. I'm gonna look at him and be like, Martin, I've known your name as Martin all along. I'm just fucking with you.
Thank you.
Bardic point
You
of
feel a little inspired by that. You're like, oh, someone actually knows my name. And they're a they themer, which is important.
It is.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
You know you keep talking about TPKs.
Dear God.
Do you want to be a youngling?
Jesus
Okay,
Christ. Jesus Christ.
I think it's time for us to go, Hannah. I think it's time for us to go.
Do it.
So next
Do
in the
it.
line is Romeo, who
We're
Where's
out
Juliet?
now?
Romeo?
Who's
Wanna
Romeo?
forget?
Romeo has noticed that Light is able to move, or Benedict and Lana is able to move,
Wait a minute.
and they use
Wait,
grabby
one of the
hands.
dolls?
Yep, Romeo is a doll.
He said,
Um,
wait, I didn't do anything.
Oh no, bad dolls.
Are you sure about that?
Does a 5
sure?
hit?
I'm pretty sure don't, but I look it up to be sure. But a 5 should not hit.
Imagine.
Just have no AC at all,
If
no
a
dexterity.
5 hits me, then I eat a broom. No, it does not hit.
They're just an actual mushroom with an AC of 1.
Whoa.
That'd be something.
That would be
Right?
rough.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Okay. So then this doll is going to take its bonus action to cackle at you. So I need you to make a saving throw of a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Cackle, that's what we do at Peter.
Usually, yeah.
Or we also do a Gojo.
You just hear.
Oh, no, I'm good. Never mind. I'm good.
I'll pass.
That's a yikes hard pass for me, dog.
I might.
All right.
21.
That is successful. So upon a successful save, it doesn't matter like when it is, but if you are successful from a doll's cackle, that specific doll that tried to cackle you can no longer cackle on you. So you are safe from Romeo for the rest of the game.
Why wouldn't you just name it Kakalot?
Because I already named the dolls. Martin, it's your turn.
Romeo.
That count as a pun, that cackle-lot.
I do believe it would count as a pun. Thank you for reminding me to give you more minuses, Alex.
I'll show you my cackle.
All right,
I'm
so
good. I'm good.
Show you my Kakalot.
Fuck you! You can't take my joke!
Thank you, Sean, for suggesting this, by the way.
Oh, my pleasure.
Best
Real
idea ever.
MVP.
Single greatest contribution to the game. All right, I'm going to use my action, Channel Divinity. I'm going to use Sacred Weapon. So, as an action, I can imbue my weapon with positive energy for 1 minute, 10 turns. The weapon is considered magical. I add +3 to attack rolls. It emits bright light for 20 feet and dim light for 20 feet beyond that. I can end it whenever I want, and it ends if it gets knocked out of my hand or from unconscious.
All right. Is this your first turn having it?
This is indeed my first turn
All right.
using it. Yeah,
is that your action?
that is my action. For bonus actions, I can. I really can't do much.
It's okay, sweetie.
Actually, who's
You're useful in other ways.
next to me? Who's
For
next to
your
me right
money.
now? I have. I have
Augie
Tinder.
and Octavia are to your sides, I
I'm
believe.
gonna cast Sanctuary as a bonus action on Octavia.
Okay.
Basically,
And does that mean Octavia can't be hit?
It means that anyone trying to attack Octavia must make a Wisdom save
Okay.
of 14.
All right. Let's see. And how long does that last?
Last 1 minute.
How many
10
turns?
turns.
10. Okay.
Or until Octavia makes an aggressive action.
Yes.
Okay. Captain, can you make me a saving, please?
I would love to. It was, what was it,
wait.
Constitution?
That was your turn, right, Peter? Okay. Yes, Constitution save.
All right. It didn't go through. Hold on.
That's okay. Captain, please take 1d6 damage.
I'd rather take more at this point. Okay. Okay.
All
Okay.
right. It's Alice's turn.
Oh no.
So Alice looks at the 3 people in front of her, and she smirks at Martin. Oh. What did I have?
I don't like this.
Martin,
neither.
you would look so handsome dressed as a little yodeler.
I disagree. I disagree
agree.
strongly.
I agree.
Yola, yola,
Do you
yola.
want me to be immobilized for this? Do you want to deal with this on your own?
No.
Yeah,
Don't encourage the spider lady then, please.
I'm
So,
gonna.
Driders have a multi-attack. So I can make 3 attacks with a long sword.
Oh, what?
Hello?
I guess.
What?
I guess they have long swords, man. I'm looking at it.
I think those are their legs.
Spider people.
So
It makes sense.
Charmander, go!
I'm going to roll 3 times, and we're gonna see what hits.
All 3 nat 20s.
Does the
I
25
would
hit?
A little bit, yeah.
That's so mean. That's so
A little bit.
mean.
Alright, so for that first hit, it takes... Why does it say 2 1d4s? That's so stupid.
That is weird.
I mean, it's technically the better option because the lowest you can roll is 2d4 is 2.
It was 1d8. You
yeah.
could roll a 1.
So you're going to take 7 piercing damage. You know, I'm just going to do 1d4. Never mind. Hold on. Because that's fucking stupid. You're going to take 4 piercing damage. And...
Okay.
No, that's a d10. That's not what I meant. And 5 poison damage. That's my first
Okay.
attack. Does a 15
Oh, I like
hit?
this. No, it does not.
Alright. And then last attack. Does an 18 hit?
It does not hit.
Really? Cool.
I have good armor.
Alright. So do you have any side attacks? You do not. Alright. So that is Alice's turn. Sasha, it's your turn.
Awesome. All right. For my first turn. Let's check the spell list on the bright and shiny monitor. I can see that a little better.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
There are rocks lying on the ground, right? Like little loose stones and whatnot. Spooks?
Sorry?
Are there little like loose stones lying on the ground?
I would
Be
say
so-
no. She at least recently tidied up.
Ah. Okay. Well,
Just dusty.
no worries then. I have backup plans. I'm gonna reach into my pouch, pull out a piece of crap. What's the name of that mineral that was used as currency on this planet? Creedite.
Creedite, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put a tiny little piece of creedite and just toss it real quick. I'm gonna yeet it at her, casting catapult
Ooh.
at 3rd level.
Ooh. Alright. Roll the hit.
She
Expensive catapult.
has to make a dex saving throw.
Light. Does
make
a
sure.
19 save her?
Yep, it does. And with that, hang on.
So
I'm reading it real quick.
you throw the creedite at her, and she just narrowly dodges it. It goes right past her head, and she looks at you, Sasha, and smiles, her fangs coming out. You can almost
That's my
feel
mom.
like...
You stay away.
You can almost see like a drip of blood trickling from there as if she recently ate.
Oh.
Get away from my
He
mom.
just goes, oh.
That's my mom.
Oh my.
Hate it here.
Do you
I
do
fucking
anything else,
hate it.
Sasha?
No, that is all I can do because it doesn't seem that I have many bonus action spells, and by that I mean I have none.
All right. If that is
So.
the case,
I pass my turn.
all right. So now it's Juliet's turn.
I knew there was a Juliet somewhere. If there's a Romeo, there's always a Juliet.
Juliet goes behind Bookwyrm
Not my boy.
and does grabby hands.
My boy.
What's going on back there?
Does a 16 hit?
My boy.
Yeah.
16 hits? Cool.
Yes.
So you are grappled,
Oh no.
and you take 2d10 damage. So you're going to take 11 damage. 11 psychic damage, sorry.
Oh dear.
Oh lord.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh no.
And as a bonus action, Juliet is also going to cackle. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's my boy. You stay away from my boy. No.
All right.
9.
So, it seems like almost out of nowhere, this doll comes from behind and grabs you by the neck. You look over in terror and see her face. I actually described what the dolls look like. Juliet has hot pink skin and a light blue dress on. She has puffed sleeves. She looks at you, and her little like puppet mouth opens, and she goes, "Ah!"
That's me though. Oh, that's me though.
On a failed saving throw, the creature takes 2d4 damage.
You're gonna kill my
So-
boy.
So
My
4
son.
psychic damage. And you are incapacitated for 1 minute as you are overcome by a fit of laughter.
Isn't 1 minute like 10 rounds?
Yeah.
Yep.
At the end of each of its turn, the creature can repeat the saving throw. Okay. So I guess, like, on your turn, you can try to do another saving throw to stop being incapacitated.
Okay.
Is it the end of his turn or is it the end of the creature's turn?
Usually the end of his turn, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
think
usually.
so.
Usually.
Once you do get a successful save against Juliet, though, you are immune to her cackles for 24 hours.
Okay.
The only saving.
So after she laughs, you are just overcome. You are hunched over and you cannot stop laughing. There are tears in your eyes. And anyone who can see Bookwyrm is like, "What? Oh no, what is happening?"
My boy!
Bookwyrm? Why are you laughing?
Let me through!
I don't know.
That's my boy! Let me through!
Did I fart?
Jesus.
Is that why you laughing? Is that what happened?
To continue,
I didn't even know.
it's Stella's turn.
I don't like it here. I'm gonna say it. I don't like it here.
Kurayami, what
Stella
happened?
looks right at Augie, and she immediately just
What you doing?
I can do that too.
Stella uses her magic tentacles to hit you.
I've seen that pitch. I didn't know where this is going. Wait, is that? It is.
Does a
it?
19
counts.
hit?
Really quick.
Hmm?
Stella has disadvantage because I have protection on both the people next to me.
I thought you had it on only Octavia.
I cast Sanctuary. I have protection with a shield. It's a reaction.
Okay.
When wielding a shield, the creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. You can use a reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
Noise.
Well, I rolled again and it was a nat 20, so does a 19 hit?
That's right.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the lucky feat, and I'm gonna make you redo that again.
Again.
Somehow rolls a 21.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, look at you.
Hawkeye shit. Hawkeye shit.
Gotta love that lucky.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, Stella's back arches. You can see her teeth, and one of her tentacles goes to hit you. And for a second, she hesitates, but not of her own will. You just barely manage to dodge as she swings full forward. Up next is Charlie.
I hate it here. I don't like any of this. I don't like
Where's
any of this.
Felix?
I almost... Where's Felix? I can't.
Where's
We
Felix?
did ask for more minions. We are getting our wish.
Felix is the cat. Where's the fucking cat?
Where's my cat?
Well, it's currently attacking Aggi.
No, wait.
What
Is the bad, like, the Displacer Kitty Felix? Is that his name?
No, the Displacer Kitten is I
it?
blanked out.
Stella.
Stella. Yeah.
I want to take her home.
She wants to kill you.
No,
No.
I can fix her.
We can fix her.
So Charlie looks at you, Sasha.
Oh no.
And she uses grabby hands.
Oh no.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
Cool. She's gonna cackle at you.
Oh boy.
So I need you to roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save, you say?
Oh, wisdom save.
Okay.
Hello.
The
You were
boy.
sleeping.
E.
Come here.
Okay.
He's so good.
So that's a 14.
Alright. You succeed. So, Charlie cannot hurt you.
Okay.
That is my mom. That's my mom. Boogie woogie
Woogie woogie woogie.
Alright, then it's Octavia. Oh, she's responding now. Okay, cool beans.
I can't. All I see is Alistair's legs.
He's
These
so
little
cute.
Pete's.
He's giving the razzle dazzle.
Oh, Hello. Look at his
He goes.
leg. He's mom.
Razzle dazzle. I love him.
Whenever I'm streaming, this is what I mean when it's wiggle time. Either he just I need to run, or I need to climb up someone's head. While Octavia is doing their thing, can you get me Alistair's blankie?
Yeah.
Get the baby his blankie.
He has his own blankie.
That's adorable.
Good. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Can the music be heard, by the way? Not sure if it's working.
I can
Little
kind
bit.
of hear it
Hi.
when you're talking.
Really soft.
Are you
what's
talking
up?
like the music?
Ooh.
No, baby.
Okay.
We're getting that ambiance.
This twerk music.
Yeah.
Alistair, you can't climb heads. Heads will roll.
Alistair! He said, but ma!
Damn it.
Ah.
I have a D&D character in another campaign named Alistair, and I keep responding whenever I hear
Same.
Alistair.
Aw, they're so cute.
You're so handsome.
Hannah loves Alistair more than Peter.
Oh, everyone
True.
knows that Alistair's my favorite thing.
He's top priority.
Absolutely. I had a friend who got mad at me because I said that I would save Alistair over them.
I'm sorry, I would not. Hannah, I would hope you would save Alistair over me. I would fucking hope you would.
Who would make you
Literally.
make that decision?
Literally.
Like, save Alistair over me every single day.
Actually, hold on, Hannah. Is it a toxic friend?
Yeah.
I know who it is. It's a toxic friend. Like, if I had to choose between. Oh!
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Too bad.
A little bit.
You playing Pokemon or what?
Chris asked
That's
for
not bad.
permission to play DMC free battle music.
Devil May
DMC
Cry
so-
free?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work off this. I'm gonna work off my goddamn COVID weight and get back into that.
Peter,
virtual
where the
costume
fuck
one
are
day.
you? Oh, he's
probably
pooping.
taking a poopy.
I was just gonna say that. God damn it.
Peter, why didn't you tell us you were making a healthy poopy?
Mans did
Are we on
not
poop?
wait.
Mm-mm.
Are we on
How
poop
is
break?
how is the volume?
That's
I
good.
think it's
Oh,
just
that's pretty good right there.
Hi, Shrimpy. Hi, buddy. Shrimps is just vibing on my bed right now.
Oh yeah.
Literal lap cat. He can do no wrong.
That ending though.
That was very loud.
Wasn't me.
Yep.
Can't prove it wasn't me.
Sorry, I dropped my drum set.
It went down the stairs.
Smack my ass like a drum.
Shit.
Kayla's so adorable. I can't.
We stand Kayla. Sing a
I
song.
love them so much.
Screaming about Peter. Zach's in chat. Look what
Oh,
he said.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
I love it.
Hello, Zachary
Dad.
Dackery.
Oh god, my switching back to Twitch just had a oh.
Peter, are you making a healthy poopy?
Peter, you heal for 10.
Oh thank you.
Oh. Tell him to eat more cheese so he stops pooping.
Jesus. Alright, so Octavia uses their turn to heal Martin for 10.
Nice.
Thank you.
After that is Echo.
A dolphin?
The fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck is Echo? I don't like it here. I don't like it here. I haven't liked it here since I stepped in this basement.
You don't.
I haven't liked it here since I saw the old lady.
I didn't even get to step in the basement. I was dragged in here.
I even dragged in kicking and screaming, the fun way to get dragged in somewhere. At least saying you're putting up a fight.
Oh yeah.
Bonk time.
-1 to Dosha.
God.
So Echo.
Wait, a yas count? I guess a yaw counts.
You said
Ayo.
not in the fun way.
Alex said not in the fun way.
Oh.
And
So-
then Casey agreed.
Yeah. I
Oh,
will own
can
up
you
to that
beat
one.
up
That
Bob,
one's on
please?
me.
He's scratching the couch.
Bob, stop.
Hold on,
stealing
I gotta go scratch the couch.
All
So
right.
that's Jasmine's job.
So
There's a bunch of
Echo.
cheese.
Echo is a doll with blue skin, wearing battle armor, and has a handprint on the chest. Echo goes ahead and uses grabby hands on Kurayami.
Oh, let's go, Echo. Fuck, let's go, Echo. Okay, Echo. Echo, okay. What do I have to do for that again?
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, unfortunately.
All right. So you are now grappled.
Inappropriate. Childish. Deplorable.
And you're going to take 2d10 damage.
I'm ready for it.
We're inappropriately grappled. What?
Deplorable.
Deplorably.
You take 8 psychic damage.
That's gonna be half to 4 because Kalashar.
Yep.
All right. So you're going to take 4 psychic damage.
Alright.
And then, as a bonus action, the doll is going to cackle. So I need you to make a wisdom save.
Alright. Oh, this is not good.
You succeed, and
It's a
Echo
good
can
one.
no longer harm you.
Hot girl shit.
Go what?
No longer cackle you.
However, you are grappled.
That's fine. I can still do shit.
So, you see this doll in battle armor come directly next to you. It grabs onto you, and it starts laughing. You feel like butterflies in your chest, and laughter starts to come up your throat, but you manage to choke it down.
Oh, Hannah, if I may.
Oh,
I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
a bitch you got.
I like that.
I'm ready.
I'm just
Doing
moving
great.
the dolls onto where they have the person
Mhm.
grappled.
Bring out your bats.
I'm bringing out the cheese.
You need to put the cheese away, Peter.
I'm
You
eating
need
this cheese.
to.
I'm opening it up.
You know what? Hannah, make him sleep on the couch if he has toasty toots, okay?
I fucking might, dude.
I want waffles.
I want waffle fries.
I want Taco Bell.
I do too.
Yo, quesarito!
Yes!
Yeah!
My man!
Option D&D. Sean, what do you want from Taco Bell? Bob, what do you want from Taco Bell?
I only ever want one thing.
Quesarito.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
I just want nachos.
I'm gonna roll up to Taco Bell and be like, hey, yo, can I get a 12-pack of quesarito?
I'm actually mad. They stopped selling grillers, and that was like the one thing I got
Yes!
too many of.
Thank you!
That's fair. Oh,
Oh.
We do this, because this will help
This
me.
episode is not sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah, we are not sponsored, unfortunately.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah, because I'm
God, if they
complaining
want to,
about them
though.
getting rid of the best fucking menu item.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Fucking idiots.
Well, now we will never get them as a sponsor.
This would
I
help.
hate that I'm witnessing Peter eating a fucking wedge of cheese.
I do the same thing in Anime Boston. It's fine.
God damn it.
I do that all the time.
It's okay, so my buddy Ben at work bought a block of cheese and walked around on the sales floor at Walmart eating his block of cheese. And I hate it. I hate it so fucking much.
I would kill to get a block of cheese to eat.
Ooh.
That is
It's probably
fair.
just MAME. Don't want to go too extreme.
It's
The
the.
I'm currently in
boy.
a survival position. I will fight for my food.
Oh, that's who I'm missing. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's why I didn't see 5 dolls. So the last turn is to Victor.
Kick the baby!
Kick
Victor
the baby!
Victor has dark blue skin, white hair, and a black ice skater outfit.
Like a Yuri on Ice reference or something.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like it.
I love.
I still haven't seen
Netflix.
Yuri
Wait,
on
Victor,
there, so
right? Okay, I know next to
Yeah.
nothing about the series except for what I've been told. So
I know nothing about it.
So then we're watching Yuri on Ice.
Same.
Okay, I need to watch Given too, though. So
No, you
The
need to watch
monkey?
Give and Taken.
what?
Give and Take.
Give and take in, yes.
All right.
I thought you said Gibbon.
Okay,
Martin?
I was like, wait,
Given.
what?
Victor comes up to you and tries to use grabby hands. And
What's
it's a
that? What's
nat
that
1.
me?
Martin's second set is sexy.
It's a nat 1. So I'm gonna roll twice to hurt myself.
She'll bash him in the face. What was that?
I just imagine a doll jumping to you and you just shield bash it away.
That's exactly what
Without
happens.
even looking.
That cat is so fucking happy right now.
Benny,
Just
I know.
wham.
Yeah.
So good.
Look at
Oh,
he said,
L face.
I'm good. I'm happy.
So
at his
Victor
happy
goes
ass.
up to Martin and goes to grabby
Just, like, fall asleep
hands.
on my lap. All right, Benny.
Martin,
Okay.
feeling some weird presence behind him, just kind of turns for a second and smashes the doll, dealing it 9 damage.
He
Nice.
said,
Oh.
"Kick the baby."
I didn't
Kick
even
the
mean to do that.
baby.
Back to
This
the
is
top
Victor
of the
Charlotte now.
round. Augie.
Okay, so I am going to do an unarmed strike.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Is that a nat 20, boy?
That's a nat 20.
You love to see
Let's
it.
go.
Do it. Tell me, what
Yeah.
roll for damage.
So that's a 10.
Okay. Is the 10 double?
I
Or is-
don't know. Do you want it to be doubled?
Well, it says
Oh, bludgeoning crit-
damage and then
yeah.
bludgeoning crit damage.
Yeah.
Do you want to just do 7 doubled?
Sure.
Okay. He's like, yes, please.
Please.
More
I'll
damage.
take
Alright.
extra damage.
Peter, I hate that you're just eating a block of cheese. I hate it.
What? What's wrong?
At least eat
He's
it with
dipping in
crackers or
ketchup.
something, you psycho.
Yeah.
At least dip it in
That's practically pizza at that point.
Oh my
We
Yeah,
got
god.
bread.
You have bread, yes.
Do you do anything else, Augie?
As my bonus action, I would like to spend a key point and summon my Arms of the Astral Self.
Okay.
And the creature of my choice must succeed on a Dex saving throw DC 13 or take 2d6 force damage.
Okay. So you said a dex save?
Yeah. You have to beat 13.
She fails.
Nice. Okay, so that is
Best key.
2d6 force damage.
Okay. Do it.
It says Spooky's audio cut out, but I can sort of picture what she said. That's what Zach says.
Ah! Yeah, no, it's still it's saying that it's working for me.
Let me double check for you.
Alright, so you get 6 damage from that.
All right.
Wait. Oh, wait, really quick. Can I say a sentence for me?
A sentence for me.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Nah, I don't hear anything.
I turned
Here,
I, hit- I turned my volume back on the stream, and I heard everything just fine from Spooky.
Yeah, same.
I heard it okay.
You know what my issue is? Is that the fact that I muted the stream. That's
Oh, yeah.
why.
Oh yeah, sometimes
Doing
when Spooky
great.
yells at me, the audio starts cutting out. It's from the sheer rage.
Yep.
Alright, you're
my
good
music channel was off on my Go XLR, so I'm just done.
All right. So she took 6 damage. All right. Do you do
Mhm.
anything else, Augie?
No, that will end it.
Okay. So, Bookwyrm, you are grappled by Juliet, and you have been cackled. Can you roll for me another save? so you can be uncackled.
Yes. Was it a Constitution or a Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Big sad.
My boy!
Damn.
You try to fight it off, and you nearly do, but that cackle just still has a hold on you, and you laugh even harder.
Oh
You're gonna
no.
take 2d4 damage.
I'm being tickled to death, literally.
Wait, you have to play the tickle song from SpongeBob.
Oh god.
Please take 6 psychic damage.
Oh, I know for a fact that'll get DMCA'd.
Yeah, really quick.
Oh yeah.
I tried
Oh,
using
yeah.
it once. It did not go well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the sound alerts on here aren't getting anyone DMCA'd. Deep, right? That one word,
It's
right?
because 9 out of 10 times they get muted automatically. And
Yeah.
then you just cut it out of your stream.
Unless it's YouTube, where they tell you
True.
you're DMCA, but they won't let you mute it.
Yep.
I hate that so much.
It drives me insane. So that's your turn, Bookwyrm?
Yes.
Alright, so Tinder's going to make a saving throw to try and get unparalyzed, and Tinder does not make it. So Tinder's going to take d6 damage.
My boys!
Tinder takes 6 damage.
The babies, no.
No.
You know that one scene in Harry Potter where, like, Jenny's mom is like, "Not my daughter, you bitch! That's me! Not my sons, you bitch!"
Alright, so Benedict and Lana, you are prone, but what would you like to do? You can spend an action to stand up. And you have also been told not to use any fire spells by the party, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fire bad.
What do you do?
Yeah, good. I stand up.
Alright. So you are no longer prone. Do you do any bonus actions, or is that your turn?
I will move.
Okay. Just letting you know you do have a doll next to you, so they will get an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
but I don't get out of reach because I'm still in reach of it.
Okay. Do you want to just move up closer
Just
to
go
Bookwyrm?
up. Genau. Yes, please.
Okay, so is this right?
One moment, I
I'm sorry.
waited here.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to
Yeah,
get cheese.
that is
I
right.
swear to God,
Go
Peter,
get
stop eating the
cheese.
fucking cheese!
I'll
That is
stop
right,
eating the cheese.
Oh, wait,
and that
hold on.
will be it.
Alright, guys, hold on. Light was trying to talk. Did you say that was going to be your turn?
That was it.
Okay. Alright, Kurayami, it's your turn.
Do I see my boy getting the giggles?
You're also grappled, by the way.
But, oh no, I fully understand. Is my boy in trouble?
Which boy?
The only boy that matters, Bookwyrm!
All right. Tinder can go and
By the way, because you are grappled, to escape it's a d6, and at the start of your turn, you take 2d10 damage.
2d10?
Oh yeah!
These things are ugly!
Of psychic damage, so it would end up being half.
I'm fine. Unless it's intense, and then I'll cry.
Half of 9.
You tell me what that is.
I'm gonna go with 5.
Damn, now you want to go with 5. Alright.
I mean, I did the larger number for the other things.
I know. Okay.
No, but we're being picky.
We're being bratty subs.
Help us out!
Can always take that 5.
We want it. We only like it when it benefits us.
That's the rule of D&D. The rule doesn't exist unless it benefits you.
So, what do you do, Kurayami?
I see my boy, though, getting the little gigglies, and he's not doing great. I just need to know, is he in my line of sight? Trying to figure out which one he is.
That reminds me, I forgot to use the grabby hands on you, Bookwyrm, but because we passed it, I'm not going to force it.
Okay. You can if you want to.
Do you
No.
want 2d10?
Not allowed.
I mean, I
No.
don't want to.
All right.
He says no. A polite yet firm no.
Ah,
You're gonna take 8 damage.
Okay.
God damn it! Or where's my boy? Oh wait. I know why I can't see shit. I keep fucking doing this. It's on this screen, not this screen.
So,
Okay.
you would end up seeing that happening. But again, you are grappled.
Oh, that's like I said, more than fine.
Okay.
That's not what I need. Is it him right here?
Yep.
Cool. I think out of like absolute like what's the word I'm looking for? Paternal rage. I have paternal rage of seeing my boy getting the same mollywhopping as I'm getting. I think Kurayami for the first time it's like she's getting really angry and she just looks at that thing and she goes, "Stop it!" And she's gonna cast Mind Sliver on what is the doll's name?
That is
Romeo?
Juliet.
Juliet? Yeah. So she's gonna do Mind Sliver on Juliet.
All right. Do you mind letting me know what that does?
Okay, yeah. So it's like these awful little like I think what I want to happen. It says you drive discordant spikes of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 for the next saving it makes before the end of your turn.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
But so when she does this, like the little black smoke will maybe just come up from the back of her hair and then slowly descend down.
All right. And she has to make a. Did you say
an intelligence saving throw of 15?
She gets a nat 1, so do double damage.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think this far ahead. Cool beans. 1d6. So it's just double the 1d6, right?
Yep. So
Okay.
roll a 1d6 and then we're gonna double that.
Okay, cool beans. This one. Cool.
So
Guys.
she's gonna take 4 damage.
4 psyche ouchies. She just gets a little headache, you know?
Okay.
And then oh sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say black smoke comes out from behind you and you see these spikes form above the head of Juliet and immediately pale into it. She screams a little bit in agony. Do you do anything else?
Noted. I'm gonna look at Jesus Christ. I'm gonna look at Bookwyrm. And I'm just gonna tell him, "Don't worry, sweetie, you're gonna be okay." Fine, bardic inspiration.
nice.
As he laughs himself to death.
Oh shit.
I'll cry on sight. I'll cry, and then that'll be the
Bless.
end of my turn.
All right. So now it's Romeo's turn. Romeo. What do I want Romeo to do? I think just because he's closest to Benedict and Lana, he's gonna try grabby hands again. But Benedict and Lana is unable to be affected by the cackle.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to... Ryan, why are we crying?
The baby.
Because he needs attention.
Go take care of the baby.
Does a 10 hit?
Peter.
Nope.
I will
Nope.
go acquire the small.
No grabby hands on us.
Okay. All right, and that will end Romeo's turn. Martin, it's your turn.
He just went to go take care of the baby.
I roll to eat cheese.
So
God
Martin's
damn it.
turn ends, Captain.
No!
Not the cheese.
I'm gonna need you to dial that down because I cannot handle yelling.
Mm.
Healthy
Y'all
boundaries.
saw that jump?
Healthy boundaries.
Alright. I have 2 attacks this turn. I swingy sword at Alice.
All
I
right.
think you only have one. You rolled to eat cheese.
Roll to hit.
I'm also getting +3. Yeah, +3 to attack for Havoc Magic Sword. So that's what
17.
Yeah, 17.
Does not hit.
Second attack.
That
Oh,
hits.
that hits.
Ooh. Awesome.
This is like, I think, the first hit you've gotten this entire campaign.
Proud of you.
No, that's like second.
No. Hannah's
Alright,
word is law.
So impressed.
Max level Divine Smite.
Okay.
So level 2.
Roll for damage.
Right, let's see. Damage for the basic longsword itself.
Does Divine Smite have to hit?
Divine Smite, I can call it after I hit. It
Okay.
just
Oh,
goes
okay.
automatically.
Oh god, can you do addition for me? I can't. I couldn't even figure out what plus what equals 13.
So right now we're at 9.
I actually don't remember. Are Driders undead?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either, but
That would be very good if it was for me.
No, it's not.
okay. Just wanted to make sure.
The big spider lady living her big spider lady life.
Just you could say she's a doll face, you know?
Alright, so 9 plus 9 is 18.
I'm a spider girl in a spider world.
What is that roll?
That's the Divine Smite.
Oh, okay.
Divine Smite does 12 damage.
Yeah, you said that you had Divine Smite. That's my mistake for forgetting.
That's fine.
18, so that's 28 damage. Plus 12.
I didn't
So
crit.
40.
So it should be. I did not. What? I'm not complaining about getting all the damage, but like I don't think I crit.
Oh.
No, you did not crit. You had a 19.
I'm looking at what it says, slashing one hand, slashing two-handed.
No, it's just slashing one hand. That's it.
Okay.
It's weird.
So is 12 your damage?
The total would be 21. One-handed damage plus Divine Smite.
How do you get 21?
9 plus 12.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
All right.
Attack.
And do you do anything else?
Question.
Oh, jeez.
The +3 to attack rolls, that is just to hit, correct? It is not also to damage?
I believe that's just to attack.
Alright. Bonus action. Octavia still has Sanctuary on them, so I'm not gonna do anything else.
All right.
So, yeah.
Captain, can you do your Constitution save?
Have to.
He said that with
Yes.
so much enthusiasm.
All right.
Oh, thanks. I think I passed it for once. Yeah.
Yep. You have one save on it. All right, now it's Alice's turn. Alice is ripped at you, Martin. So we're going to use multi-attack and hit you with her leggies.
Keep that shield up.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Does the 19 hit?
Tie goes to the me.
Yep.
Defender.
Okay. So 14 doesn't hit.
Correct.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Not if I can't do math.
You too.
I dropped my
I
intelligence.
also can't do math.
Drop my intelligence to 2, and therefore can't do math. Nothing hits me ever.
You also can no longer speak.
Doesn't matter. I can't be killed.
Peter, I almost did a spit take everywhere.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Reminds me of that
So-
DW meme.
Peter,
Just
you're
rolling
going to
again.
take 10 slashing damage. And
Nice.
oh jeez. Oh no, I think that's it. Yep, you're good.
Okay. All right.
All right, and that ends Alice's turn. So, Sasha, what are you gonna do?
All right. So, I'm seeing these wonderful people I've been adventuring with. These people I've come to view as another family getting hurt, and I'm just gonna get mad. I'm gonna look at Alice and be like, "You've hurt my new family. Prepare to die and
Would
prepare
you
to
s-
suffer."
Would you say Mama Bear's coming out?
Yes!
Oh.
Is that
and you
technically
just
a pun?
and the
Is that a
party.
pun or
That
an
is a pun.
innuendo?
I'm gonna just hold up my left hand and start drawing a rune or like a little circle, little arcane symbol in the air as I cast Summon Shadow Spawn.
Ooh.
My mom is on hot girl shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, she Angie. She bringing out the dark magic now.
More
Don't
like some
worry, so am I,
Infernal Girl
Mom.
shit.
So, are you getting a new? So do you summon like a beast?
To my spell list because it's much easier to do it on a computer than the phone.
That's fair.
Uh,
That's valid.
I call forth a shadowy spirit and it manifests in an unoccupied space that I can see within range.
Okay. There are so many colors. I'm gonna do brown. Is it a normal creature size or is it bigger?
It is a medium monstrosity.
Ooh.
So is it?
Damn.
Would it be your like 1 square or what?
Do 1 square, yeah.
It's medium, so it's the same size as the rest of us.
Okay, cool. Where do you
And-
put it?
I am going to put it right. Actually, there's only one unoccupied space, and it's right in between me and this circle, right? This orange circle right here. I'm not sure whom that is.
It's Octavia.
Ow! Forgive me. Octavia's name did not appear on the player list on the board. There we go. So, it is an ally to me and my companions, and it shares my initiative count, so it will go right after me.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So what does
So
your
that-
beast do?
That said, I'm going to have Beast. Oh shit! There's really no way to.
It's crowded.
A little crowded, yeah.
There's some dolls.
Yeah.
We stomp on
We
those.
are in a basement.
Who is that circle right next to the creature?
The silver one. That is
Sasha.
I think that's Victor.
The the bluish silver one in between the gold and the red ones.
Yep. I think that's Victor. Wait, which
That's
one?
all of the puppets.
So you said the brown is the one with the pink ring that just grew out around
Yeah,
it. Yep, that
I think
one.
that's Victor.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have it attack Victor.
Okay. Roll to attack.
All right. Let me just see what its attack bonus is. One moment. I believe it's so it's my spell attack modifier to hit. So cool.
It hits.
All right. That's hitting Victor, and that's going to be some ouchies. That is... Ooh, okay. So, I cast... Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Was that the attack, or was that the...
Yeah.
Okay.
That had to have been like...
That's damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he gets hit for 14 damage.
You had to have rolled an 11.
Yeah, you rolled an 11.
Oh my gosh, look at you!
Alex, I didn't know you could have good rolls.
So,
Right.
That's my mom.
It is possible, Martin.
what kind of damage is that?
Oof.
Oh, that is that's cold damage.
Cold? Alright. So, Victor is down.
Question.
Yes.
Is Victor in 10 feet reach of me?
I want to
I think
say
it's the
no.
other thing.
There
What
is a map
circles?
to it.
Sorry?
Which
Oh,
one's?
I guess it is.
That is 10 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then reaction fungal infestation. Now this Victor puppet becomes my little zombie.
So, question. Can you describe
has
what that
one
spell does for me?
It's not a spell. It's an ability I have.
Can you describe what it does for me?
If a beast or a humanoid that is small or medium dies within 10 feet of you. So
Okay.
the first question, is it beast or humanoid?
So, I'm going to tell you off the bat that you cannot do that because it's down but not dead.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay. Then it
Um,
does not work. Good.
Oh.
Then that's all.
okay.
Still alive, still alive, still alive.
As long as it's alive, I can use it. Damn it.
Sasha, do you
Just
do
wanna
anything
try
else?
Nope, that is my turn.
All right. So now it is Juliet's turn.
Stay
And
away from my boy, Juliet. Stay away.
We can actually kick Victor while it's down, though.
You can.
Step on him. Crush its head.
Kick the
stop it.
Victor.
Curb stop
Curb stop it.
Victor.
Yeah.
Kidnap the baby. Kidnap him. Dead by
And we're
Daylight
gonna
references.
We're gonna kick it, and then we're gonna kidnap it.
Gonna take your baby. Gonna take your baby.
We're taking the baby.
so see, she's already grappling someone, so there's nothing she can really do. So I'm gonna have her cackle at Benedict and Lana. So can you make a wisdom save?
Give me a moment.
Mhm.
$16.
16. All right. So you are unaffected, and now both Romeo and Juliet cannot hurt you.
But you can hurt them.
Kurayami, can you do a perception check for me?
I don't want to, but hell yes. Alright. Hold on one sec. Let me actually pull up Roll20 to the side. There we go. Now we can see it. There we go. Alright. Not the cutest.
I'll give you advantage on it.
Oh, hot girl shit. Thank you.
Well,
Wow.
Gabe
Wow.
said no.
Meant to be.
Damn.
The dice gods have spoken.
You don't notice
That's why
shit. Never
you get what you
mind.
get.
Nope. I'm good.
That's rough.
You don't notice shit.
I have a passive perception of 17. The dice literally told me to go fuck myself, so you know what?
I'll give you
Fine.
this much because of your passive perception. You notice that where your little spikes went into her head, there's kind of like a dark mist kind of coming out.
Did I do that? Gosh.
Did I do that?
Now it is Stella's turn. Stella is going to once again try to hit Aggi
Stay away from it, bestie.
with her tentacles.
I'm gonna give her disadvantage again. Hopefully.
I swear to God, if I have to.
She does
Don't
not
kill this
hit.
cat. You better not kill this cat. I will cry on stream.
So Stella does not hit, and it is instead Charlie's turn now.
Charlie bit my finger.
I can't
You just
stand
might.
you.
You might.
Charlie is red. So Charlie is once again going to try and grab Sasha. Does a 7 hit?
7? Does a 7 hit me?
You gotta
No.
be careful with wizards, you never know.
A polite yet
That's
firm
true.
no.
It does not hit me.
Alright, so instead, because you're immune to Charlie's cackle, Charlie is instead going to cackle at Benedict and Lana. We're giving you herd immunity at this point. So do another wisdom save.
Big money, big money.
I'm not picking on you. You're literally diagonal from them. And it's only...
It's fine.
All right.
23.
Big money! That's hot! Oh god. Hot compound being shit.
There you go. Doing great.
You're immune from Romeo, Juliet, and Charlie.
They did.
Yes.
Okay, so let me message Octavia.
How's everyone doing on health?
I'm okay.
I am.
Very bad.
I'm healthy. I'm very
Really?
healthy.
Benedict and Lana are thriving. They're in a basement. They were one with the shroom.
I have 10 health left.
Okay.
That's not good.
Nope.
I can't get to you to
Wait.
heal you.
Get away from my son!
So I know what everyone's doing next round.
Putting double.
Staying alive. Staying alive. The good word. The good word. The good word. The good word. Everyone gets the good word.
It would just like Bookwyrm, it would just be so much easier to stop laughing.
We just gotta like put twice Bookwyrm's max HP into him.
I'm
and heal him.
trying.
This whole situation is just so funny to him.
Captain's dressed up as a sailor boy.
It's funny because he's water.
I'm just on the... I don't know, what am I like sitting on something?
On
I
the
mean,
ground.
he's like sitting in like a small ship, a small little sailboat.
Just drooling.
I think I need coffee.
It's a fucking mood. I'll drink to that.
Drink
This
coffee to that.
motherfucker.
Dunkin' Donuts got that fucking mint coffee, and I'm thriving.
Can you just like get mint and put it in your coffee?
Ew.
I also slammed my fucking elbow when I did that.
Cool. So now,
Ow.
I
would
just
love to-
discovered they have a toasted white chocolate swirl, and I am living for it.
No.
that sounds great,
Lord.
except I hate coffee.
That sounds great, except I hate mint.
Same. Not same on the mint though.
I got
love mint.
cinnamon nutmeg.
Cinnameg?
Bob,
Yeah,
do I
cinnamon
give-
nutmeg.
Bob, do I
Hollister's
give
doing
Bonbon
so
my
good.
money now or later?
Later.
I need him to have money. More specifically, my money.
Remember when y'all said you didn't need a healer?
I
It's
mean,
fine. I'm the
we're still
healer. It's
doing
okay.
fine.
Look, I offered
Listen.
to throw health potions at everybody, but even now, that wouldn't help at all.
Also, I'm sorry. Tell me, what is Tinder's state right now? What can he do for us?
Absolute dildos.
You know what
Tinder-
he can do? He's doing great. He's doing great.
Remember when y'all said I didn't need a
Ti-
healer?
Tinder
Well,
can pull
and
off
now
his
you don't
costume and
have
roll on
them?
the floor.
We don't need a healer. We have like
We don't.
7 healers
No, we
that are
have
just
Benedict
mainlining something else.
We have
Yeah.
kind of Peter and kind of me, and in a sense, kind of Aggie.
I was gonna say I have the good word.
I
Yeah,
could
but
that's
heal
all I
too.
need.
He prepared any healing spells.
Mm.
Like half of us can heal people. If
I
Did you
have
prepare
prepared.
healing spells, Light?
I have prepared healing spells.
Oh!
Oh, thank God.
Good shit.
might be able to hand
Octavia
you a
heals
bandage.
Bookwyrm for 17 damage.
Oh wait, shit, that's right. Octavia
Nice.
also does shit. She also heals.
Bless
Octavia's a
Octavia.
cleric!
Bless Octavia. 17.
Wait,
Yes. That's the good stuff.
we got a cleric that heals? I'm not used to that. My last cleric didn't do that. It was a life cleric that only did battle.
Oh, God.
How's
You ever
they
heard
gonna
something
take
so
lives?
contradictory?
Gotta get one of the Mormon clerics.
That's all right. In one of my campaigns, I was a war cleric who basically does nothing but heal.
Alright, and that ends Octavia's turn. So now we have Echo, who is currently holding on to Kurayami.
What am I doing?
Oh no, Echo is holding on to you. The
Yeah.
doll.
I'm
Um,
allowing it.
You also are immune to its cackle, so it's actually going to instead cackle at Sasha. So roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Aye, aye. Ooh.
Ma'am, I thought wisdom was your best stat.
Intelligence was.
Well,
Wizard smort.
as Echo holds on to Kurayami, you look behind you for a second and you see this doll's eyes pierce into you, and it tilts its head and cackles. All of a sudden, you two are thrown into a fit of laughter, and you take 2d4 damage, and it's psychic damage. You
I feel
take
really-
5 psychic damage, and you're incapacitated.
So I feel really dumb right now.
What's up, Boo Boo?
Because I have Aura of Protection, which means everyone within 10 feet of me gets +3 to all saving throws. But I didn't do that the entire game.
Oh, baby.
Nice.
It's
Cool.
never too late to use it now.
Brad.
Gonna.
So is Sasha 10 feet away from you?
I have no idea. Where is Sasha? Next to the brown circle, correct?
She is the silver one between brown and pink.
Oh, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
So she gets +3 to that save.
Yeah.
Tie goes to defender. Sasha is not cackled.
Nice.
The hero.
Martin
Coulda
did
done a l-
something.
Could have done a lot more.
And you are now also immune to Echo's cackles.
Bueno.
Are the cackles like being charmed, or are they something else?
What do you mean?
Just the condition of like the cackle.
Oh,
Like-
charm them? No. It just
Okay.
incapacitates them.
All right.
Next up is Victor. So you all of a sudden see Victor, a green aura kind of goes around her, and she is healed for 5 health. She uses her action to stand, and she cackles at Martin. Martin, can you make a wisdom saving throw, please? No, that makes it.
It
I was
does?
gonna say, if not, you have bardic inspiration too. If it
Oh,
doesn't.
that is true. That is true. Bardic Inspiration is what, a d6?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Goddamn. Sasha could have used inspiration.
I'm
All
good
right.
though.
Back at the
Everything's
top
all
of the
better.
round. Augie, it's your turn.
Yeah. Hey, Kurayami!
What?
Are you good? You've been grappled for a while.
You look back and you just see like big angry smoke. Big angry smoke behind her. And like you kind of just hear her voice goes, "What?"
Again, are you good?
Why do I not look good?
Alright, you good. Okay. Regaining focus. Got it. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, take your time.
Also, Bob.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Bomhan used to play a Dragonborn.
Oh shit. Nice.
Proud of him. An idol in training that I used to play D&D. So proud of him.
I am going to take one step back.
Okay, just letting you know, both Alice and the Splicer Beast would end up getting attack of opportunity on you.
Well, only one of them will because key point bonus action disengage.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're disengaging with Alice?
Yes.
Okay, so the Splice, so you're gonna move right here?
Can you ping one? Yes.
Okay.
So the Splicer can have an attack of opportunity.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right. It doesn't say to roll with it. It says the hit is 2 bludgeoning damage plus 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
There's no roll to hit? My
Yeah.
god, I hate these things.
It's weird.
Okay.
So I guess you take 4 damage altogether.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought disengaging makes it so you can't be attacked by anything.
He just...
Not
It might be a clean sweep, but I don't know for sure.
there.
Stinky stink stink.
Do we need to consult a thing?
Yeah, let's consult it.
Okay.
Rule book of God.
If you already playing that out, Augie is still in 5 feet range of you.
Disengage does disengage from all.
All? Okay, never mind. You don't take
Yep.
that 4 then.
Cool. Good shit. Okay, so from here, I'm within 10 feet of 2 different targets.
3,
But
actually.
I know, I love it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to do Arms of the Astral Self on. I'm gonna do the Splicer.
No!
It's 10
Stay
feet
away
away.
from my fucking cat!
I know, Arms of the Astral Self has a range of 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
All
you
right.
stay away from my fucking
Roll the
cat.
hit.
Stay away from my cat, Augie. Augie, look at him. Look at him. How dare you? How dare
Okay, since I haven't rolled, can I change my target?
Yes, you can.
Okay, Alice.
Is Alice 10 feet away?
Can somebody hit the thing and show me? Because I don't know how to do this stuff.
Should be.
Yep, okay.
10
So go
feet.
ahead.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Light.
Roll the hit.
Okay. That don't hit.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't.
Truly, it do not.
I just high instead.
It really do. Okay, well, that's my action and bonus action, so. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Alright. Bookwyrm?
Yes.
You're in pain.
Yes. Well, not anymore.
So you are currently laughing. You can roll to save on that.
Okay.
And also because you're grappled, you automatically take 2d10 psychic damage.
You know what? I am going to go ahead and give myself the 10. So that's a total of 14.
Wait, what?
I'm going to use one of my portent rolls to give myself a 10.
Can you though? Because you're incapacitated.
That's a good question, actually. Doesn't really say, so it's up to you.
I think if it's an ability of you, like, it's really awful to like have that no confirmation.
Yeah. I'm going to say. Would it be considered a bonus action or a full action to do that?
Neither. It just happens, basically.
Okay.
I can only do it once per turn, but it's basically a free action.
I will say, because you're conscious and you're just laughing and unable to do anything, I will allow it this one time.
Okay. All right, so I get a 14 in that case.
Cool. And then take 13 of that away. Because grabby hands.
Oh, damage?
Yep.
All right, so am I free from the incapacitation?
Did you roll?
He's still grappled.
No, that's what I gave myself a 10 for.
Oh.
So
you're still incapacitated because it's a wisdom saving throw of 11.
But he made it.
Yeah,
he gave himself a 14.
I gave myself a 10 plus 4. So 14.
That is my mistake. I thought you gave yourself a 10. So yes, you are no longer incapacitated. But you are grappled, so you take that 13.
Okay.
You haven't taken an action yet?
Was that at the end of my turn? Or at the beginning?
at this. It doesn't say. It just says at the start of each of its turn, you take damage.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. What can I do? Oh, I know what to do. I am going to cast Slow,
Ooh.
which is a 40-foot cube. And I'm going to attempt to slow. How many enemies are we fighting right now? I can target up to 6.
Well, you're fighting 7.
7? Okay, I will target everyone except for the Displacer Cat.
Okay.
Thank you. It's
So,
gonna be my baby.
We saved the cat.
they have
Use the
to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or be slowed.
Oh. All right. Make a wisdom saving throw. All right. Shoot. Alice does not make it. So I'm going to put like that there.
That's huge.
That's really good. That's super fucking good.
What does slowing do?
Oh, you're about to find out.
Jesus
Let's see
Christ.
if the puppets.
Jesus Christ. And you said, what was it again? Wisdom?
Yep, Wisdom 14.
Oh wait,
I'll do this first one
Yeah.
on Romeo. Romeo makes it.
Okay.
That second one was for Juliet, who makes it. Who's the third one? Charlie. Charlie does not make it. Which one's Charlie? That's a good fucking question. Spooks. Nope, that's Victor. So that makes Charlie this one. And then Echo. Echo definitely makes it. That's a nat 20.
Not bad.
And then Victor does not make it. Is that psychic damage, by the way?
Oh, no damage at all.
Oh, no damage. Okay, might be.
So, everyone who is slowed takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. None of the slowed creatures can use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Okay.
Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Okay. Can you repeat that so I can write that down?
Yeah. So -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okay. All right.
Can't use reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Can only take an action or a bonus action, not both.
Mm-hmm.
And the creatures cannot take multi-attack. So Alice can now only attack once per turn.
That's very useful for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so happy I managed to hit Alice with it.
So am I.
And that is going to end my turn.
Oh, Bookwyrm, that was...
Yes, I'm so happy that worked.
It is Tinder's turn. Tinder is going to make a save. Tinder takes d6 damage.
Why do I feel like Tinder is dwindling?
I'm gonna cry. -1 to Alex. All right. Benedict and Lana, your turn.
So, I try to free Bookwyrm from Juliet.
Okay.
I will try to ungrapple Bookwyrm.
Okay, so you try to grapple.
I grapple Juliet.
Okay. I believe that would be a strength modifier. So roll for strength.
Okay. Okay. I will do that.
You can still get that 20. You got this.
It's a 3.
All right. So you try desperately to pull Juliet off of Bookwyrm. Instead, her head just turns slowly and faces you. Just want to make sure. Yep. You cannot be hurt by her cackle. I'm just saying this for dramatic effect. Her head slowly turns, looks at you, and goes.
Your
Okay.
mic cuts out whenever you do that. At least on Discord.
Yes, I was gonna ask, like, are you laughing there?
Well,
Not only
that
externally.
didn't work out.
Oh no.
All right. So you do not pull her off. Oh, actually, let me do this. Yeah, no, that was a nat 20.
A nat 20's going around today.
Where's mine?
Do you do
I
anything
think
else?
I might need it the most.
Do you do anything else, Benedict and Lana?
Yeah, I'm just looking if I do it on 2nd or 3rd level.
Okay. Just keep in mind that you trying to pull Juliet off was an action, so this would be a bonus action.
Yeah, it would be a bonus action. I will use Healing Word, which I can use as a bonus action
Mhm.
on Tinder.
All right.
Uh,
I will
2nd
say
level.
Tinder is looking pretty okay. So if there's anyone who's looking rougher, you're more than welcome to do that too.
Is anyone else looking rougher? Bookwyrm? How are you doing?
Bad.
Yeah, okay.
Heal the baby.
Then I
Was
make it
good, and then I'm not good anymore.
make it 3rd level.
All right, go for the rolls.
3. Damn it. Phone. Let me do my thing. That's 15 points of healing for you, Bookwyrm.
Bless. Many love.
Bob, knock it the fuck off.
What the fuck?
Man's trying to get hit by a car.
It's festive. Look at it.
It's fastive. That's for sure.
Augie falls.
Ah!
And
Okay,
that
I'm not
would-
dying anymore. Thank you. Thank
hold
you,
on,
Benedict
guys.
and Lana.
Okay, yes. What
that
do you do
would
anything
be my-
else?
No, that would be my turn.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for some of the puppets to die.
Kurayami, it's your turn.
Hi.
I will note that, and I forgot to tell you guys, Alice is also looking kind of rough.
Good shit. Good shit.
Good.
Oh boy, what do I want?
Make it die.
Throw a chair at it.
Check this really quick just to be sure. Maybe not that spell. Maybe not. Alright. Is Alice within 60 feet of me?
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely?
easily.
Yep,
Cool.
easily.
Absolutely cool. Let me see here. I'm sorry. I've never done a word before, so I'm just gonna.
That's okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Ugh, getting chills.
I know, it's so exciting.
Okay, so
Problem is, we can't
second
get her to use
verse,
the word.
same as the first. I want her to make a wisdom saving. Pretty please, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
8.
8. She fails. So then she's gonna take 3d6 psychic damage. It technically gave me the damage, but before I even figured out it hits to you.
Sorry?
So it technically already rolled the damage, but I'm gonna leave it up to you because it.
Okay, I would like you to re-roll it, please.
Alright, cool beans. Sounds good to me. 17.
Well, hot damn.
So as I
Damn.
cast this, I'm just gonna look at her in a deep, guttural fucking voice. I'm just gonna be like, "Stay with my family."
God
And I
damn.
think like like the shadows just become more and more prominent, and I'm just big angry.
So, Kurayami, I just have one question for you.
Absolutely.
How would you like to do this?
Yes! Yes! Alright.
Let's go.
I think I'm just gonna have like I'm gonna lock eyes with her. This is all for cosmetics, by the way. It doesn't like this isn't like an actual thing. It's just for cosmetics, but I want her to lock eyes with me. I lock eyes with her. I want everything around us to go dark. And then she sees my little guy coming up. And he just goes right through her. And she just has like the biggest mind fucking goes, bleh!
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now who's got the
Alice.
stand?
So it's no one else but me and her, and she's the only one. That's
Can-
what I would like to happen.
So is she the only
Love
one
it.
that can see the friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So she falls to the ground with a large guttural scream, and all of the dolls who are in the room, their heads lift up, and they all scream at the same time. And you can see purple smoke oozing from their eyes and mouth.
Ew. Ew.
That's hot.
All enemies fall except for the cat, who just kind of goes.
Kitty. Immediately, like all the dark energy just goes away.
Captain and Tinder, you are now able to move. And any
Nice.
let's see. And unfortunately, there were 5 victims and 8 missing people. So there are 3 people who actually come back to their senses too after that.
Ooh. What?
Essentially,
Captain-
she killed them and trapped their souls in the dolls.
Well, you know what? God fucking damn it, Bob.
Captain Tinder, are you okay?
I don't know. It seems like I've missed a lot.
Oh, you were fully conscious for that too.
Oh, I was?
Yes.
I meant to ask that a while ago, and I
I'm
didn't.
so sorry. Yes, you were fully conscious for that, just unable to move. Which you also watched her like devour people in front of you.
You
Like,
That's fun.
paralyzed the entire
Fucked up.
time.
So,
That's
congratulations, you have
disturbing.
PTSD.
I'm a pirate.
You have
I've
trauma.
had PTSD.
Come
Well, you have more.
Just add it to the collection now.
So you asked the captain to do that. Tinder kind of rubs his eyes and goes, time to get naked now. And he takes off his little costume.
Wait! No, I'm gonna fall.
Whoa, Martin, let him do what he needs to do, right?
We're in a room full of
I got a
wood
kitty to go
dust.
look at. Kitty.
I just put my hat over him for privacy.
He
I
looks
don't
at
care
you.
about that.
Do you put your hat over him or on him?
Like, over him.
And he goes, I always look like this.
He does.
Oh, yeah, he's always naked, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wait, he
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But he's made of fire
Let the man
in a
do what
wood
he gotta-
shop.
Well, hold on though. I think because
I-
Tinder is a sentient being, I don't think he would burn.
Nah, burn this place down, TPK.
I'm so wait. I thought we were on the teep thing still. Did I miss something?
Well, no, the universal communicator.
Yep.
Oh,
staff.
okay.
Sean, do you also get naked?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have no shame. I do not.
No hesitation.
You're in front
That's
of
coming.
women.
Tinder, why?
Martin's only
Penis.
You
Deal
guys-
with it.
You guys remember the beginning of The Simpsons where the kid sees Bart naked and goes, I like men now. That's
Yeah.
Martin.
The Simpsons movie.
Everyone make a
Such a joke.
charisma saving throw against my naked
Don't-
bod.
Okay. Bet.
Wait, Hannah, can we do it for the memes?
Do it. Do it for the memes. Do charisma
Yes.
saving throws. Sasha, you are enthralled.
Hey,
You look at his pee-pee and you're like, damn, Xander got nothing on that.
oh, I was gonna say.
Sasha literally
I'm
said
getting
that.
married because I'm
You
married.
would say,
I mean, it has been getting kind of boring, hasn't it, Sasha?
I think
Maybe you
Kurayami
want a
and
third
Benedict
kid.
were together and
You know what? You know what?
Never hurts to bring a little adventure to the bedroom.
nice call.
Maybe Xander would be into it.
I'm just gonna like spam Dosha Bonk really quickly.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? Anyway, my sights are set
there
on
we
cat.
go.
That would be more for Lana than Benedict.
More for Lana.
Yeah.
Lana can resist temptation. Alright.
Alright, well, if it offends everybody, let's find my clothes and my stuff, and you don't have to stare at it anymore.
Why didn't you just wear your clothing?
You know what?
Bookworm's just
You know
gonna
what?
pull his hat down over his eyes.
Wait a minute. I know.
Bookworm, you're eye level with it too.
Everyone, it's okay. It's okay. I know how we can not see it for a little bit. I have a solution.
Is it magic?
You
I
put it in
cast
your mouth.
invisibility on Captain.
Oh, that's what.
Wait,
Where is he?
Someone feel something brush up against them.
I was just gonna say that.
You're right.
You'll
You're right.
never
That's
see
a
it's
bad
coming.
idea.
Is that your hand, or are you just happy? Me?
Well, Captain, you got a damn big banana, bro.
He's got a donkey too.
Damn, you've been sticking this thing in your pants the whole time.
Packing on
Look,
both
goddamn.
sides.
I'm like an Arizona tea can up in this bitch.
I'm
Why do you think I'm not
quietly,
ashamed to take it all off at a moment's notice?
Fair.
I'm quietly praying to Paylor, just under my breath.
Paylor cannot hear you.
I
I
do
know.
actually
I
want to
know.
look for my stuff. So, how do we go about that?
Do a investigation.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. You remember her taking your clothes into her bedroom after she dressed you in the workshop.
Okay.
I didn't even look at that. That was a bad roll. Alright.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad I told you that before I looked.
You forget.
So you can certainly search her room, but that's all you can really think.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do that. I want my weapons back at least.
Alright. So roll another investigation for Allison's room.
Okay. Cool. All right.
You don't find anything.
I think roll 20. You guys are gonna have to deal with a naked Selvot for the rest of this campaign.
Yeah, what about Benedict and Lana? Did they keep their clothes on?
Hey man, they got drip now.
Benedict and Lana, do you also strip?
We keep it.
Keep
For now.
it. You're looking fucking fly right now.
Exactly.
Fucking
They got
mint.
drip. Actually, can
I
I
think
look for any
Lana
clothes here
was
that look
Oh.
really
fat.
Hold on, guys. Benedict and Lana's trying to say something. What's up?
Moment, I choked on myself.
Oh no, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. So just letting you guys know, it's roughly 3 a.m. Do you guys do anything before your special tournament tomorrow?
cat.
Cat? What do you do with the cat?
I would like to be like,
Okay. Cat starts
You know-
rubbing against your hands, and it's like,
Where's Felix?
I'm gonna give him a little chin scratch and be
you hear it purring.
So-
Felix is in the cat room.
Yeah.
we're all
Um,
cat moms today.
I'm stealing Felix.
I'm gonna signal for little police kid to be like, come here.
Stella hugs you like Benny does.
Okay, and I'm gonna just carry. This is my child for the rest of my life, until I die. This is my child.
All right. So, Displacer Kitten, fucking familiar. Got it.
I
Um,
want to help the captain to find our stuff.
Okay. Do you try to have Stella do that?
Oh, do you want me to?
Light?
Yeah?
Do you try to have Stella do that for you?
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll investigation then.
Listen, alright, I don't want my kid out when the street lights are out. They gotta come.
Just letting you know, Stella has -3 to intelligence.
She's doing great, alright? She's doing fucking.
Dirty 1.
Oh.
She's so cute.
Then I will do it myself too.
She just starts rolling around in it. She's doing great.
She's
Feels
doing
She
not-
great.
she starts digging into the cobblestone in the basement.
You're doing great, baby. You're doing great.
So Benedict and Lana, do you try to search Alice's bedroom for clothes?
I will help for that, yes.
Okay, roll investigation, please. And I believe Captain is with you, so I would say roll advantage.
I mean, I gotta be in the other room with the roll that low. I'm like tearing apart the bathroom, like, where's my sword?
He's in the wrong house.
Roll again because you have advantage, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm about to do that. Well, at least higher than the captain.
I'll tell you what. The 10, you managed to find everyone's clothes in a wardrobe nearby in her room.
He goes, where's my flintlock? He's already packing it.
Captain, over here! Not in the bathroom.
Oh, thank goodness! I did find a lot of vials of stuff, though.
All right. Do you guys do anything before bed?
Can I see if I can pray away my newfound arachnophobia?
Okay.
You roll religion.
I was gonna say something completely different. So did I.
Pray away the gay.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
That's a nat
well,
1. You are
Martin is now officially terrified of spiders for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, Martin, you now have arachnophobia. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
Full blown.
Full blown. You see a tiny spider and you just start crying.
He starts
You will have to roll
screaming.
panic attack, I'm not gonna lie.
Daddy long legs. Terrifying.
I love that.
I'm gonna go steal Felix.
Alright. Do you
Sick.
guys do anything else before your long rest?
I want to make
Cry.
sure the cats are taken care of. Then I'll fall asleep in the cat room.
Okay.
Are we gonna be resting in Catnap?
Catnap.
Why not? Catnap.
No one's gonna stop us now.
Yeah,
There's a
just stop
murderous
us now.
old lady. Someone
Our
will
bed and
wary.
breakfast now.
He dead as shit.
I mean, yeah, well, it's ours now. She's gone.
Mhm.
All right, so
Kill the
When
lady,
did this
steal her
happen?
house.
It's free real
House
estate.
acquired.
when Augie finally got to
It's
punch
free
that
real
old
estate.
lady.
Oh,
I'm gonna
So
help
happy.
take care of the victims, the ones that are alive.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fair. That's absolutely fair and valid. I'm still taking care of cats, though. They are also victims.
Um,
oh yeah, we're
the
taking the cats.
victims change into their correct clothes and they walk each other home.
I tell them as they're
Unf-
leaving they cannot have Felix.
Augie, no one's
They've
gonna
been
take
through an
care of
ordeal. They watched 5 people die in front of them.
And
What?
they
Bye,
can't have
everyone.
Felix.
Don't touch Felix.
And do we
Felix
notice
is
like
fine. Bye. Have a nice trip.
Augie, leave it alone.
did we notice a guard presence while we've been here?
At the main gates, but there's not really a lot of guards, to be honest.
Okay.
It's kind of lax here.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the bar. It's like, tomorrow we should probably tell someone about this.
Oh, 100%.
Agreed.
But we keep the cats, though, right?
We're keeping the cats.
We're
I'm
keeping
not
the
giving
well-
up
cats.
Felix.
Why not?
Well-
But someone needs to come collect the other people.
Guys, we can get pets.
There were people?
Augie, for fuck's
Augie, your intelligence is showing.
sake.
I have intelligence.
I'm just. Kurayami will just pat him and be like, Augie, just go find Felix. Go pet Felix.
All right.
I got Felix right here.
There you go. Pay attention to him. Oh my god.
So everyone take a long rest.
Nice.
Augie, I would like you to roll for your dandruff, and I would like Benedict and Lana to roll for mushroom.
And I'm going to roll for my portent.
Please
Long rest
do.
means I'm healed back up to full, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
There's a long rest button on D&D Beyond that you can just click and do all the stuff.
2 12s. Okay.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
Oh. Thank you.
Right. So,
I have just a
Augie,
massive horn.
you have a huge chunk of. Oh, I forgot the name. I should probably remember.
Is it Creedite?
It is not. That
Okay. Shiny?
My head is a currency system.
It's why he's
I'm
so
not-
stupid.
I was gonna say I'm not smart,
Oh, there it is.
but I have money.
That's the word.
Like,
You
I
have a
imagine.
huge chunk right here of topaz.
When I wake up, can I just? My head feels heavy.
Oh
Yep.
god, Augie. Oh, jeez. That's
Benedict and Lana, you have a mushroom. Your mushroom cap, instead of it being soft as a normal mushroom is, it grows hard like stone.
Everyone's head's
Not
heavy
only-
today.
Not only your head
even
is
the
heavy.
captains.
So that's a
Benedict, we're
bonk.
matching.
They immediately headbutt each other.
Do you want to headbutt?
We just accidentally headbutt upon waking up.
Can I find Octavia?
Do you really want to headbutt?
And have her assist
Sure.
me with Augie's dandruff removal.
Sorry, what was that?
I would like to find Octavia for her to help Augie's dandruff.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, Augie, do you
Okay,
remember when you were like little? Oh, I'm so sorry, Benedict. ahead.
Because of the headbutt, it would normally do 1d6 damage.
I would say
Okay.
both of you take 1d6 bludgeoning because you both have hard heads.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit!
So you roll my damage and I roll your damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Oh!
Okay, you got 2.
And so did he. Oh,
And
no,
you
that
got
was a
4.
previous
I got 4.
Oh,
And here we have a genasi and a mushroom person fighting for dominance.
My rock!
And it's not the dominance you think, it's which one is dumber.
It's Aggi.
Which one has a harder head?
It's Aggi.
It's rock.
That is not to
Alright.
insult either of you guys. I love you both very much.
It's not delivery. It's Duraco.
Oh no.
Get shroomed.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
shroomed.
So, Octavia is more than happy to help you with the removal of Augie's giant topaz.
Do you want it to be a medicine check or a?
Yep, I'll have her roll medicine with advantage.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Because I'm definitely not certified in medication. I'll be like, Aggie, remember when you were like, really, really young and you had that big bitch come out of your head? This is kind of like that, except now there's not going to be any more damage, maybe, I don't know.
See, you say that now. Last time I suffered, like, an amount.
Yeah, like a couple, like maybe a few cells, maybe more than a few, like several.
I think it was a couple hundred. I can't count.
Oh no, you can't count that high, honey.
Is that the biggest one
What's
that's ever come out
100?
of your head?
Hey, Peter,
This
can
is
you
pretty
beat
big.
Bob up? He's scratching the couch again.
Oh, gotta go scratch the couch.
Bob, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I thought Peter was doing that.
Is that the biggest gem that's come out of your head?
No.
Oh, it's one of them.
Yeah, definitely one of them.
Wait, is it the size of my fist?
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, Aggie,
Yep.
wait a minute.
It's one of them, all right.
Whoa.
It's a big boy.
Roll.
He hasn't had one this big since he was really young.
Hey, what do you think will happen if I just run straight into that wall over there?
Aggie,
You think it'll pop out?
Please don't.
I think it would pop in.
No, please don't do that.
It'll pop in?
I'm gonna bring Felix up. I'm like, look at Felix.
Felix!
Yeah, look at Felix. That's right. Focus on Felix.
I also
Alright, so
I've not forgotten I have the rock in my head.
Octavia very skillfully removes the rock from your head, leaving no damage.
That's hot girl shit.
I didn't even notice I have Felix up to Felix.
I'll take it. I'll be like, thank you so much, Octavia. You do so much. And I'll just put it in the fucking gem bag. I think we're gonna need a new bag, Aggie. This is pretty fucking thick.
It's a big bitch now?
It's a big bitch now.
Fuck yeah. This is a big bag problem. This is no longer a little bag problem.
No,
so
you're right.
You guys, you still have one last thing to do. There is the competition for Champion of Venus.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that for a hot minute.
Well, we were kind of fighting for our lives.
Yeah, I was about to say, with all the death and consumption of people.
Attacks.
The three victims had already gone to the police, so you don't even have to worry. The police actually have thanked you for stopping someone in their mania. You guys are now heroes to this small village. Yeah, so do you go to the festival and go at the last thingy?
Before that, is there like a town square?
The festival's pretty much at town square.
Cool, I'm gonna hold Felix up like Simba.
Jesus Christ.
Good luck, Kurayami.
Thank you! I'm gonna... It's Stella, right? I'm gonna have Stella on my shoulder. Okay?
Alright.
Oh yeah. Hey Kurayami!
What?
Felix and I believe in you! Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration. Thank you.
So just letting you know, because we're going to play this out first. After this, you guys do... Oh, baby.
I know, I was a baby.
You guys do... Oh, that's Bob. You guys will level up because of this fight.
Oh shit, nice.
I don't feel I should.
We talked about this beforehand. If you want Stella as a familiar, I will allow you to add one of your spells to be Find Familiar.
Sounds Gucci. Sounds Gucci. She's a good being. She's so good.
Stella.
Little bean, little baby bean.
Oh, bye-bye.
All right. So before the competition starts, both you and Karen, the final contestants, are invited onto stage.
Do you want me to level up before I go on stage or after?
After.
Okay.
I'll have the level up be once you finish the planet.
Sounds Gucci.
Kurayami and Karen are the last two contestants and are invited onto the stage as by the same announcer as before, who wore the long tail coat. She looks at Karen and says, "Karen," she holds her microphone up to her head. Oh. Karen, what has motivated you to get to where you are? You have shown so much love this entire competition. And Karen, the writhing ball of tentacles, says, "I come from Philodia, and my love for myself has gotten me from ruins to right here. I've pulled myself up from terrible circumstances because I knew I deserved better. Once you know your worth and know what you deserve, you're able to set healthy boundaries and really cultivate a life you know you deserve. It hasn't been easy, Jess, but I know I deserve better than the hand that I was dealt. And that being said, I'm taking this bitch down!"
Kurayami's literally applying her lips to be like, that's great, Karen. That's real great. Let's see it.
The announcer lady turns to you, Kurayami, and says, "I would like to ask you the same thing. You have shown such deep love that has overwhelmed the hearts of the judges, and we just want to know, what is it that got you, what do you love? What has brought you this far to this point?" And she holds the microphone to your mouth.
Well, I think me and Karen, right? We're two completely different people. She has all this love for herself, and I love that for you. Live, queen. Live, laugh, love. We love it. However, I still struggle with that kind of love. And honestly, Karen, I kind of look up to you, and I would love to be able to love myself like that one day. However, the love for my friends and my family and everyone that I have back home and my loving daydreamers is what I do it for. I do it for them. I do it for the girls, the gays, and the theys. You know? That's where I put all my love in. And I just want to make the world better for the people around me.
Oh, yeah!
With that being said, I will eat your fucking ankles, Karen.
Kurayami, I don't know if she has ankles.
I don't know if she does either.
So the announcer looks at you and says, "Kurayami, it's incredibly beautiful that you have, beautiful the love that you've shown for your friends, your family. They're as much as a part of your life as breathing is, from what I got from that. And to love everyone else, it feels so natural to you. You know and understand that love is not limited to relationships, and you demonstrate it in everything you do. You show some real agape, which is selfless love. However, it is important to have a balance in all of the love types. Each city in this world is named after a different type of love. There's Philia's deep friendship, Storge's familial love, Pragma the enduring love, Ludus the playful love, Philaudia's self-love, Mania the obsessive love, Agape the Mania the obsessive love, Agape the selfless love, and our hometown Eros, the sexual and romantic love. Too much of one thing can be a bad thing. It should be also noted that sometimes people just don't experience Eros, and that's incredibly valid. Kurayami, you spend so much time loving everyone else. When do you have time to love yourself? When do you look inside and realize you're just as deserving of that love that you give everyone else in your life?" And she kind of just touches you gently on the shoulder.
Just like a couple gears, like when Aggi's trying to think, that's what's happening.
It's the math meme going on.
Page loading.
You're complete.
Dial-up sounds.
You have hard time loving my. But I think that really just stems from my trauma, and that's something that I'm working on every day. I used to talk with my therapist daily, and unfortunately, since we came here, I struggle. But I'm doing my best.
You're completely valid, Kurayami. Just know
what else
that
is
you
valid? Sorry, go ahead.
just know that you are deserving of the love that you show other people.
I was gonna say, you know what else is valid? Therapists. They're
Absolutely.
Yeah.
great. We stand. Karen, do you have a therapist?
Jesus Christ. You know what? The beginning of the round starts.
Doing great.
Now it's time for acts of service. Whoops. Acts of service can be anything, such as doing a chore for the person you love or even running an errand for them. This is not limited or expected from one specific partner unless that boundary is set. Contestants, your closest person is invited on stage. And with that, Aggie walks on stage, and so does a second writhing ball of tentacles named Becky.
Hoy! Frank!
No, Aggie, leave it alone. Not Frank.
It's not Frank!
Nope.
It's not Frank.
Looks like Frank.
Aggie, it's kind of like really problematic to assume Frank just looks like the same kind of Frank.
You got a point. You got a point. I got PTSD now. I want to fight Frank. Where the fuck is he? Do I need to leave it alone?
Leave it alone.
Okay.
Aggie and Becky are invited to sit at two wooden tables that are kind of at the edge of stage on each end, and they're going to be facing each other. Two curtains open up from and reveal backstage. Two lights pour down over a kitchen set. Today's Jeez, I can't believe I'm forgetting my own words. Today's acts of service. You will have to cook for the one you love. So please go ahead and roll survival. I'm going to say with advantage because Aggie is on stage.
And
you got this!
Yep.
Okay.
These lights are bright.
Fuck. Right. Here.
Hey, Becky.
Leave Becky alone.
Hey, Becky. Hi.
You see her writhing tentacles. One kind of goes like this, which you can assume is her giving you the middle finger.
That's rude. Do you know somebody named Frank?
What the fuck is a Frank?
I don't know.
That's really problematic, Aggie.
No, I'm just wondering. Maybe they know him.
That's problematic.
What's a him?
That's fair.
Maybe
that's
they
fine.
know it.
Anyway, I got a 22.
Maybe they know them.
All right. Once you and Karen finish your food, the plates are brought. Your food is brought to Aggie, and then
Sorry,
Karen's.
I'm so sorry. Can I add the bardic inspiration to it?
Absolutely.
Go big or go home further. What is the bardic inspiration?
I think it's a D6.
6. Okay. Oh, you know what? 23.
Okay. So, your plate of food is brought to Aggie, and then Karen's plate of food is brought to Becky. It's interesting how Becky eats. She really can't. She just kind of puts her tentacle on the food.
Oh, that's dope. Kurayami, can I do that?
No, you can't. I mean, you have astral arms. Technically, you can.
I don't know if it works like that.
I don't think it does either.
Damn it, damn.
I'm glad
Aggie.
we agreed on that.
Augie, do you eat this dope ass food?
Of course, I eat this dope ass food.
I
Alright.
would like to say that I made him something.
Could-
Oh my god, I'm sorry, my mic keeps cutting out. I would like to say I probably made him very similar to the pkogi that we probably would have had at home.
Oh yeah. So the judges sit and watch your reactions. They check to see how much love was made in the food and the reactions of that love to the person you love the most. That being said, a judge whispers into the ear of Jess. Jess walks back on stage and says, "This year's champion of Venus is Kurayami."
Oh
And from the side of the stage, you hear Karen go, "I want to speak to the manager."
Karen, you gotta talk to a therapist about that, sweetie. Remember?
Karen, the bulgogi was way better than whatever you made.
Oh no, Aggie, that's called being a winner. We don't do that, even though it's true. Anyway.
I'm just saying, it's an accurate statement. Bye.
So Jess walks over to you, holding a beautiful circlet made of golden myrtle leaves. It gently floats up from her hand, and a soft pink light grows from the object, forming a beautiful giant woman. She looks at Kurayami with gentle, loving eyes and a warm smile. "I had nothing but faith in you."
Mom?
Noise. Kurayami, that's your mom.
No, that's not my mom.
She
That's your mom.
softly laughs and says, "I'm Venus, child."
She called me child. I might be.
That's your mom. You got two moms. That's awesome.
Love to see it.
This
All
is an
joking-
adventure of you guys collecting moms and pets.
All joking aside,
Well, like Poke's mom, right?
Eh.
Did you ask?
Yeah, throw that one on the chat for me.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna keep this here.
Can you repeat that, please? You keep cutting
yeah.
up.
I'm so sorry. This mic sucks because a chlamydia fucked with it. So that's just what happens. Gee whiz. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was like, hey, Venus, thank you so much. Did you know that we're, like, can you give me the 411?
Can you repeat that, please?
Oh my god, this mic sucks.
Just
so
say it
bad.
louder, please.
Could you, mayhaps, tell me if you knew that we were coming here? Ha ha. Also, could you inform me on what's going on with everything at the moment? Like where she's currently at, not what we know so far. I'm sorry.
Of course I knew you would be here. I chose you myself. Out of all the people on Earth, I knew that you embodied love the most. Although I wish that you would give some of the love to yourself that you give to everyone else.
She's gonna look around like she's just gonna pull her to this. She's gonna pull her to the side and be like, "Really hard to love myself when I don't know anything about myself. It's really hard."
She kneels down so that way she can be face to face with you, and she kind of just cups your cheek a little bit. She hesitates to see if you're actually okay with it. And then okay.
I consent.
You consent? Hell yeah. Consent is sexy.
Consent is sexy.
Self-love is one of the hardest things that anyone can do for themselves. And it is such a journey to find what you deserve in life. And it's a journey that I am more than confident that you will be able to make. You spend so much time, as you know, giving love to everyone around you. And I would just love to see you receive that back. Because you are more than worthy.
Kurayami's very emotional. It's like Casey's getting
As far as what's happening in the universe, the days grow colder and the world gets darker. Our universe is not for long until you all can stop him.
Him.
With this, I ask my champion, my vessel of love, please fight for me. And she takes off the circlet that is on her head, and she turns into that soft pink light that you saw, and she places it on your head. The light goes back into the circlet and then kind of dissipates into a sparkly glitter kind of thing.
With that happening, Kurayami's gonna touch it like this, as if she's
As if what?
As if she's giving the goddess a hug. She's just gonna touch it.
All of you guys kind of tunnel vision for a second and then black out, and you hear a very soft voice saying, "May the universe always love you." And the party finds themselves in the new world. You all will level up for next session. I believe you're level 8 now.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is correct.
You let me know if you want Find Familiar, and I will allow you to take the Displacer Beast Stella with you.
So I would love that.
You would? Okay.
Wait. Felix is on the planet. No.
Felix do be getting left behind. That being said, too, I will allow you to control the Displacer Beast when it comes to fighting. Otherwise, kind of like Critical Role with, oh god, I forgot his name and I feel terrible. The handsomest bear ever.
Trinket?
Trinket! Like Trinket, if you try to interact, I'm going to respond as the cat would.
Hello.
But yes.
Kitty.
But yeah.
I have a big kitty.
Oh yeah, he gonna get big. Or she.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Give me one and pretty. You said we're leveling up, right?
Yep. That being said, I'm going to quickly end stream, but before I do that, we need to forgive. We need some forgiveness.
I guess.
With the command forgive Alex and forgive Dosha, they are forgiven of their sins and are back to 0.
Till next week.
Until next week.
Until next week. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the fight, the lessons on love, and I hope you enjoyed our special guest who is currently sleeping.
Love him.
The boy.
The boy.
The cutie.
The boy.
The dragon in Dungeons and Dragons.
I hope you all have a wonderful, magical night. And we'll see you all maybe next week. Next week's Black Friday, and a lot of us work retail, so we're gonna play that one by ear.
Yeah.
I'm